We are live. All right. So here we are. Hey, everybody. Hello.
Hi.
And then I also have it on my iPad here, so it's just starting. Hey, everybody.
Uh-oh.
We really don't want people to think of.
Sorry.
Who's someone
That's
else
me.
is here?
Well, since I'm on my phone, I have to look at comments on my computer, and I didn't mute my computer, so I'm muted.
I did the same.
I have to look at
Same.
There we go.
Here we go. Hey, Melissa. April. She'll be on in a second after she scarfs down dinner. And hopefully you can't hear my girlfriends in the other room. They're getting louder.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So for all just joining, I scheduled this completely forgetting that I was on a girls' weekend. And then one of my girlfriends texted me. She's like, "Isn't that the weekend we're gone?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, sorry." So I've already started. Here's my red. Everyone else is wearing red. Here's my red. Cheers, everybody.
cheers with my water.
Water here too.
Water.
Oh, you guys are good. The party has started. Okay.
Oh,
We're on a
jealous.
girls' weekend though, so
So Candace says,
Mhm.
not placing my TV order
that's not good.
live. Oh, it's
Yeah.
just live. Thank you.
It's gonna get bigger.
It might be
Candace.
dangerous.
I know. You're going to be combining orders. I would tell people just to wait till after and then, Alexa, so you already placed your order.
Oh, I've placed 3.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Alexis, you could tell us what you got so I could change my list.
Summer, I bought about everything.
Okay. Yeah, same. I haven't ordered
When we
yet.
go through the list, I'll tell you what I bought. But I've got a lot. Oh.
All right. Well, hi, Candace. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Jason.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Bunny.
Hi, Jason.
Gerald,
Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
Lacey. Wow. Hey, everybody. So we are here. April will join us as soon as she finishes scarfing down her, what was she eating? I don't know what she's eating.
Dinner.
Whatever, dinner. I have not had dinner. I've not had lunch either, and I already started. So this
Liquid
is
dinner. Liquid dinner.
Cheers, everybody, to Teddy B's. So
Yeah.
here, let me start off by introducing our panel today. So, hey, Summer, how are you?
Good. I'm glad to be here. I hope everyone's doing well.
Hey, Alexis, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Excited to talk Teddy B's.
Hello, Steph. You guys
Hi. I'm excited to buy Teddy B's.
Hey, Christine, I missed the dress code memo. I'm wearing blue, and you all are wearing red.
It's kind of like maroonish, so
Okay, it works. Or I can
Happy to
look
be
at
here.
it as 49er colors. Just
Yeah,
saying.
there you go.
Or I guess Kansas City Chiefs.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah,
Kansas City.
I mean,
Whichever. All right. So, here's April. Here we are. Hey.
Yay!
hi, April. But you guys got the plaid note.
Yeah, you coordinate.
All
well.
right,
Yeah.
April. We're matching.
You're on the same side of the screen, too.
Yeah, that's funny.
You guys hear me? Yep, we can hear you. We're good. Well, thank you everyone for joining. So super excited about this list. I'm going to start off by asking this question to everybody. What is it about Teddy B's?
Oh.
Summer? I'm going to go like Summer, Alexis, April, kind of by the way it is on screen.
Okay.
Why does she have a hold on you?
So Teddy B's, like, her blends, like, they're just, I mean, they're not basic. Even her basic blends, I don't know, there's just something about the way that she blends them, okay? It's so sophisticated. Blends that I don't even like the notes in. It's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm gonna melt this, and like I'm obsessed with it. Things like Fireside, never was a huge fan until Teddy B's. Like, it's just certain things. She's a blending genius, and I feel like she offers a wide variety of scents. She's the one vendor where I order less bakery and more everything else. And to me, that's just a standout because y'all know how much I love bakery. I could go on, but that's what sets her apart for me, and I can't resist.
Alexis?
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely echo everything you just said, Summer. She just has the most amazing blends, and she has a lot of really great, like, kind of perfumey blends that I don't feel like we get from a lot of other vendors, or maybe we just get more of from Teddy B's. I call her Wax Bougie Wax because it just feels like it's on a different level than some. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a negative thing to say. I just everything about her business. It's probably good she's only open 3 times a year.
Yeah.
I don't think I can handle any more than that.
April, any thoughts?
Yeah, I think she's the blending master. Her blends are beautiful. I love her bakery blends. I love bakery scents, but her fruity blends are really good too. Love her beach nights. Yeah, she's just a great blender. Oh, and I like that her wax is soft. Melts well in my warmers.
Absolutely. Steph?
I would agree. I'm gonna piggyback on everyone else that I totally agree. I've said it before when I started. My first Teddy Bees was through D-Stash. I was D-stashing Teddy Bees like crazy, not buying D-Stashes because I missed the pre-order. But I said it in my videos before. There's an elegance to it, to her wax. Like, yes, you have a bakery, but there's something very elegant about it. And not, I don't want to say everyone else is childish, but just there's an elevation to it. And her blends, agreed. Anything past bakery, like she's the one who's gotten me out of bakery and into something else.
Yeah.
Christine?
Yeah, I have to agree, especially with Alexis. It is like top notch. Even some of the scents that I wouldn't have thought to even warm. And when I first started out warming wax, I was not a bakery fan. I was still trying to figure out what I really truly liked. And I think the first order I did was in 2022, and it was an RTS, and I could only snag like 3 loaves or 3 souffles of just random stuff, and I immediately was hooked. And so from there, then I was like, what's this pre-order stuff? And that's how I also started dabbling into vendor. And again, even Tree. I'm not really a fan of Tree, and Christmas trees and cream. I got a sample and then I was hooked. So especially things that you never thought that you would like, she makes you like, just like Summer said. So
agreed.
Yeah. No,
What
absolutely.
about you, Martha?
I love, and I think Alexis said this on her video yesterday, I love bakery, but I love her non-bakery stuff too. There's something elegant, bougie, as Alexa said. There's just something really beautiful about the way she blends. So for me, on my list, I have kind of a pre-list. I haven't ordered yet. We'll see how it goes after this live, if it changes. But a lot of it is actually not bakery stuff. I have a couple of things that I'm eyeing that are bakery, but most of it is like, I think I put Rain and Woods on there. I'm just really intrigued by her non-bakery stuff as much as the bakery stuff.
She does atmospheric scents, nails it. Like, you are there in the woods, it's just rained, like you are right there. And I feel like she just, and two, do y'all notice like no real scent overpowers? It's like they're not competing. She just like meshes them so well together. You know, I don't know.
That's beautiful. And I know a lot of people talk about her wax being kind of medium to light, but I've had some bangers as well. Like, I've had some where I was like, I was not expecting that. And I think that's more her non-bakery stuff than bakery. But, so awesome. I'm just looking at everyone. Someone is joining us from the Philippines. Where did she go? Eva. Welcome from the Philippines. I don't know what time it is in the Philippines, but thank you for joining us.
Hi, welcome.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
And then let's see here. Britta says she's excited for Whipstaff.
Oh yeah.
Such a good one.
And then Christmas trees and hot pie.
Jason and I like to describe things as roll around naked good, and that's like the top tier level of a great set.
I love that.
I love that.
That's awesome.
You just gotta
All right. So I have the list here. So I'm going to try to present here. And then we can walk through the list. Let's see. Share screen. Here we go. All right. So does it need to be bigger or is this good?
No, I think that's good.
Good.
Yeah.
See that? Okay, let me go to the top here. So let's just go ahead and get started. Anthony's cabin. Any thoughts?
I've never smelt it or melted it.
I haven't either.
I haven't either.
Okay.
I'm a little
It's
scared.
a really nice tree, wintry. It kind of gives me winter vibes from Bath and Body Works a little bit. Yeah, just a really pretty tree scent. I got 2 tubs of it.
How is the
Nice.
citrus and the florals? Like, can you smell either one of those really strongly? Because I'm not a real big citrus.
No, not that I can remember. I feel like I got more of the birch, the woods, the pine. It definitely to me is like a very tree heavy scent. Like if you don't like tree, I probably would skip it. But yeah, I don't really recall getting a ton of citrus or definitely not florals because I'm not a floral fan. If it's there, it's really late in kind of the background.
You got 2 tubs, Alexis?
I did. I was only going to get 1, but then I thought, since I let her wax cure for so long, I thought, okay, if I got 2 tubs, I can use 1 for this winter, and then I could save 1 for the next winter. That way, if it doesn't come back for like a couple of years, I don't know. I got 2 of a lot of things. That was kind of my logic. So we'll see.
It's good logic.
Yeah.
So I have a quick question for Christine Durbin, who just put here, no citrus, no florals. Does that mean she doesn't get that from the scent, or that's not what you like? Oh, she said, okay, here we go. It's a great performer.
Mhm.
Had it since 2021, and it's still throwing great. That's good to know.
Wow.
Yeah. I do remember it being strong.
I think I would like it just based on the fact I love all of her tree scents, and it's kind of giving me those same vibes. And
You
I
would.
think I like
If you
it.
like any of her other tree blends, you would definitely like Anthony's Cabin.
Okay.
Yeah, I have this on my list. I haven't smelled it before, but I love pine cones. Pretty much anything with pine cones or sandalwood, I'm in.
Yeah.
So, definitely have this on my list to buy. The next one is beach blanket. I do like laundry, but I did not put this on my list just because I'm if you guys, I've been talking about it, and I think a lot of us are on the same boat. There's a lot of pre-orders happening in February, and so I'm just really trying to be as good as possible. This sounds for me like it would smell really good because I love cotton sheets, but I'm not picking it.
Yeah, to me, I think it's going to smell probably a lot like coconut cotton.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of has those same kind of notes. I'm not big on laundry scents, but I think maybe with the coconut and the ocean air, it might kind of help mellow it out. So that one might be a good one.
Is this on anyone else's list?
I bought a souffle in it. I wasn't going to because I'm not a big laundry person, but so many people are talking about this one right now that it kind of made me feel like I should try it. So just a souffle. I do feel like some of her laundry, even though I don't like laundry, I've liked Teddy B's laundry, just because of how well she blends things. So I did grab a souffle, but I've never had it.
Yep.
So we have 2 different opinions in the chat. Christine is saying it's super strong, and yes, just like coconut cotton from Bath and Body Works. And then Lacey is saying she didn't like the coconut in her beach blanket. A waxy to me.
There you go, Martha.
That's what I'm worried about.
Me too. But I'm
And then
also worried about FOMO.
Yes.
Me too.
Yeah,
So I'm like, should I get a souffle or just?
I know, Summer. You're so FOMO. Christine says it's not a fave of hers, and then M says it was too sharp for me. So thank you for sharing your thoughts too in the chat because it helped.
I'd say if you're going to get it, Summer, get the smallest size just to kind of be safe.
I may just pass on it, you guys, especially if it's strong, because I am just not a laundry. It gives me a headache. I don't know.
But
There's so
I
many
figured
great
also if it's in the
Could be
RTS, it's meant to be.
True.
That's a good point.
I can watch all everybody else's videos and see people that I have the same scent preferences with, and then maybe pick it up on the RTS.
Yeah, I've completely changed my I'll call it a strategy this time around. before I used to think buy the loaves or the tubs, and then you have it, and then I don't need to bother with the RTS. This time around, I'm actually thinking probably just getting souffles.
Yep.
And if it's something that everyone in their haul videos is loving, then I can go back in the RTS and buy more of. That's my
Smart.
strategy. This
That makes sense.
And I just finished watching the review, like I was saying on our chat, and someone said, if you're not too sure, and you're like, oh, I'll just get one loaf, maybe I'll get 3 loaves. She had a lot of loaves left in the pre-order, and she was like, I'm going to keep it open until it all goes. So, like, if you're on the fence about that, I mean, she had quite a bit of stock for a long time. So that was a first for me. I don't know, Alexis, I know you've been purchasing the longest, but I was surprised by that.
Loaves definitely go last in the RTS just for, obvious size reasons. I think more people definitely tend to lean towards the tubs during an RTS, especially because when she pours the RTS extras, she pours them in tub size. So if you're already on the tub page, and you're moving that quick, I think especially if you want to get a loaf, you're going to have no problem. Probably even a souffle. I feel like tubs are the really popular one.
Yeah, that's a great point. And I don't know if you can hear my friends, but they're getting louder.
I thought it was my kids at first. I was
I
like,
thought
no,
it was mine too.
I love it, Martha. I love it.
I didn't stay out there. At first, I was going to stay. They're like, "No, stay with us. We'll be quiet." I'm like, no, they're on drink number 3. This is my first one, so sorry about the background noise. So moving on to Flushed.
Yep.
I've never.
I don't know.
I did not put it on my list just because I'm picky with strawberries. And then I've had some of her peach or nectarine, and it's just okay for me. So it's not on my list, but
okay. I brought mine out to smell.
Oh, you have it?
Oh, good.
I do. I requested this one as well as Stephanie did. I got 2 tubs of it. If you like peach at all, if you like birch, you're going to like it. And if you like peach, and the note is peach flesh, that's really what it smells like. It's not juicy. It's very peach flesh smelling. I really don't get strawberries. Martha, you said strawberry, but I mean, it could be there, but I definitely get the peach and the birch. It's really, really pretty, you guys, but you got to like peach for sure.
I like birch, but I don't like peach. So I'm like,
I would probably pass then.
Yeah.
It's definitely peach heavy.
So I like peach, and I definitely like the fleshy peach scent, I think, better than like juicy peaches. So that one is
You're going to like it then.
better. It sounds beautiful.
And I feel like she hasn't poured it in a while. I don't know. It just seems like I don't hear that many people talk about it, but that's a beautiful scent for spring.
So have you guys tried like the Georgia peach? Is it kind of like that kind of a peach, like the Georgia peach oil? Because I love Georgia peach.
Like Bath and Body Works Georgia peach?
Yeah. Or even Swanky's. It's just so good.
No, I don't know. I always feel like Bath and Body Works is more like
juicy
peach.
Yeah.
Right? This is definitely fleshy. That sounds like such a weird thing, but like it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just giving me that dryness, but it does smell like the skin of a peach.
I'm pretty sure I've gotten that one before, and I think I destashed it, so I don't think I'm going to get it again.
Yeah, if you don't like peach, it would for sure be a pass.
So quick question, Alexis, how much of the list did you buy?
Probably like 75%.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Who else?
Let's just say my Valentine's Day gift to myself.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Who else on the list is already ordered? Or on the panel, I should say, sorry.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm clicking through it right now as we speak.
So Candace is asking, is it more fruity or floral?
I would say more fruity. It definitely is slightly floral though. So if you're like super, super like have a high aversion to floral, maybe don't get it, but it's not floral to my nose either.
Yeah.
So I would say more fruity, but it does have a floral component to it for sure.
Yeah. And that's what sold me. The fact that you really don't like floral and you're like, oh, it's a really pretty blend. I was like, I think I want to try it. So I said a souffle.
Okay, should we move on to Cabin in the Woods?
This one's
I'm
gonna
getting
be
a
hot
loaf.
for me.
I'm getting a loaf in this one.
I'm getting a loaf, and I've never smelled it. I'm just going off of the notes.
It's a good one.
I am so afraid of the cedarwood and the fir needles because I'm not a big tree scent fan. So thinking, yeah.
It's a heavy tree. I haven't had it in a couple of years, so I can't remember 100%. I don't know. I don't know if Stephanie is here yet, but this is one that she really, really loves. But if I remember right, it's pretty heavy tree.
Would you say it's similar to Anthony's Cabin? Because a lot of people are asking that also on her page today.
Yeah, I just can't remember. I don't think I've had Cabin in the Woods for probably 2 years or so. Oh, there she is. Stephanie is. Tell us about Cabin in the Woods. You're the expert. I do think a lot of her tree scents are very similar leaning.
I might just get a tub of that just because I'm interested, but I'm afraid of it being like overly tree.
I've literally never not liked one of her tree scents that I've smelled, though.
I know.
You know?
That's what I'm thinking.
They're
Yeah.
just so good.
She is a good blender though. So
Yeah.
so there is that because the marshmallow fireside and the minty
And the
snow,
mint.
yeah,
Right.
might kind of help balance it out. So that is true.
I'm so excited about this one.
I'm trying a souffle, but if I don't like it, it's going to Steph.
I had it in there. So Steph is saying it's Cabin is more smoky to me, a little bit of mint and gives a fresh air vibe.
Dang it. Well, maybe I'll just get a loaf of that then. Because I like a smoky.
I'm also, because I'm being very particular with this, we're just buying as, I'm trying really hard to buy less than normal. I'm not really buying as many winter fall scents this time.
Yeah.
But
I feel like I'm stocking up on winter fall because that'll be the perfect time to melt these. When we get them, they'll be cured in time for like fall, winter.
The fall, winter.
Yeah.
And
Great. I think
that's
this is
what
like
I'm
a
buying.
perfect winter pre-order because then come next winter, it'll be perfectly cured.
Yep. And like a few
Yeah.
springy scents for like next spring, you know?
Yeah, because I didn't melt a whole lot this year of Teddy B's only because I'm waiting for it to cure. What I've melted has been from my D-stashes that I purchased.
might make me change my mind. but that was my initial thought going in. All right, let's move on to, what do we have next? Cookie Monster.
That is a good one.
I have this one. It is pretty.
So I love Cupcake at Tiffany's. It kind of seems like that's a controversial scent, but I really do like hers. It's yum.
I really
Hers
like
isn't
cakes at
chocolatey.
Tiffany's, but I feel like it takes over the blend.
Correct.
Not always, but I feel like it's normally the strongest note.
Oil.
I have not tried this one though.
Have you guys warmed this? That people that have it, because I have it and warmed it, and it's not super strong for me. I like it and it's pretty, but I think I'm just not going to get any more because it doesn't do well on warm for me.
Oh, it did really well for me.
Did it?
Yeah.
Which warmers were you guys using?
All of them.
I did like a happy wax and a Scentsy, like just I like to try her bakery in my office first to see if it's gonna throw, because if it's not, I'm not gonna put it in my open. And it did. I mean, it wasn't like I couldn't smell anything, but it definitely wasn't strong because I thought it was going to be with the Cupcakes at Tiffany's. But it's easier for me to pass with bakery, I think, because I like all of her other types of blends better. I don't know. And this one's kind of basic. I don't know.
Yeah, well, Desi says it performs well for her on a hot plate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's kind of what I tend to do. A lot of my vendor waxes, I'll use my hot plate julienne warmers, and I'll still use my Scentsy warmers too, but I definitely have them, scattered throughout my house strategically to kind of help oomph stuff along. So
Yeah.
that might work then.
Yeah, I'm the same way. But I love it. It's really good.
Oh, well, Candace said it's a 3 out of 10. Dang.
Oh no.
Wow. Yeah, I'm drawn a little less to bakery this time around, so I'm not planning on ordering it, but I haven't placed my order yet. So anything could happen, but for right now I'm not planning on ordering it. And I'm also not a fan of cupcake at Tiffany's, so that's another reason why.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Martha on that one. I don't know. I get like too much chocolate sometimes.
Love it.
Mhm.
It might be a good blender though. I feel like I just don't reach for scents like that to warm because it's just bakery and there's nothing else
Yeah,
with it.
nothing else to it.
And I just don't reach for that on the norm. So I feel like if I had that and a bunch of other stuff, I wouldn't choose it. So I'm just gonna skip it.
That's a good point.
Did you get this one, Alexis?
I did not. No. I kind of shy away from some of her bakery because I don't get the best performance from them all the time. And then there was just so many other ones on this list I wanted. I thought that was an easy one to pass on.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't get it because I already have 2 loaves of it.
Next, cozy cookie cake and balsam.
Oh yeah.
Love this one.
I got a loaf. I'm getting a loaf.
Same.
Maybe 2.
I got 2 loaves. It's that good. It's
Really?
Is
Good.
it? See, I have 2 loaves of cozy cookie cake from the last pre-order, so I'm like, do I really need more loaves or do I do a tub?
But it's with balsam.
Hers is so good.
It's
Just
really
saying.
50-50 mix. Like you really get the cozy cookie cake. Like the tree doesn't overtake it by any means. It's really, really pretty.
Cozy cookie cake is bomb, y'all. Like I like it.
I
better
love
than
it.
Surfside Sweet Shop.
Yeah.
Like nobody else does. Just me. That's like my
Mhm.
favorite beach night blend. I love it. And like her vanilla balsam is just everything.
Yeah.
I've never tried her cozy cookie cake, but I might have to get this just to try it.
Have
You might
had
have to.
Sweet Shop?
Oh my god, her cozy cookie cake is bomb, just
So
like
good.
Surfside Sweet Shop. Actually, it was Alexis that got me hooked. She raved about it, and I was like, loaves.
It is. Times I contemplate, like, is that enough? Like, it's just that's one of those scents you never want to be without. It is so good.
It is really truly cozy. It is a really good blend.
Dang it! Should I get 2? Oh my god.
Yes. Summer,
Okay.
yes. Get 2.
2.
I'm really trying not to get
You
any.
know what?
of
Maybe
those.
get 3. Why not, Summer? Get 3.
No.
Don't tempt me.
So, Alexis, Steph is asking if it's better than Christmas cookies.
Yes. Although I did
Ooh.
really fall in love with Christmas cookies this past year. That one kind of shocked me. But I think that the cozy cookie cake and balsam, it's more of that like creamy, buttercreamy type, really rich cake. And I just prefer that. So both of them are great. And the Christmas cookies has spice to it. This one does not. This is just like the bakery and the vanilla balsam.
Sweet.
So they are different. So I definitely prefer the cozy cookie cake plus balsam. But both are great.
Oh my god. The cozy cookie cake is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Smelling it right now. Yeah, you need 2. 2 or 3.
All right.
Grab 2 loaves of it. It's worth
Bad
it.
input.
That is back on my list. And Julie says that she had it going when the washing machine repairman was there and even commented on how good it was.
Ooh.
When you know a scent's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see. Okay. So all right. So that's back on my list. I had it on my list, crossed it off. Now it's going back. All right. And then of course my friends keep texting me. Sorry. We've got Emma of Normandy. So now we're next to Emma of Normandy.
This one intrigues me.
I am
So-
melting it now. I have a little bit here that I got on a D-stash. I like it, but I don't know. Like I thought for sure like the dark berries, but the orchid blooms is what's making it very like perfumey.
Mhm.
Almost kind of leans to me like bougie laundry. Sort of,
wow.
kind of, not really.
It's
So
strong.
I don't know.
Describe this
I
one.
like it.
I think this is identical to Plum and White Woods from Scentsy. Like,
Oh,
at
I've
one
never
point,
smelled that yet.
I had the bars of Plum and White Woods, and I had Emma of Normandy, and I could not tell a difference. And Chris said on one time on a video that she agreed. So I don't know if you've ever tried Plum and White Woods. If they're not identical, they are very, very similar, like same type of scent for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. I'm not gonna get any. I had, yes, I want it, and then I saw that I already had some, so I pulled it out and decided to melt it. I don't know. It's pretty, but it's not me.
Yeah, it's different. It's definitely a nice blend. It's strong in my opinion, and like I was hoping Valkyrie would have come back because it's got almost kind of the similar vibe to me. I know that one has Palo Santo in it, but if I had to choose, I would have chose that one over Emma Normandy because I bought them at the same time. But
Same.
I love Valkyrie.
more.
Perfumey type of scent too. It gives you like body care-esque.
Yeah. That's what I mean, but not laundrous, but like clean.
Yeah.
There's something to it that it's like, once again, it's pretty, but I just don't know.
Like it'd be a great shower gel. Like,
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, for sure.
It's a like for me, but not a love. I'm gonna pass.
I have some. I still have a souffle of it, so I'm going to pass this time around. But I love Plum and White Woods, and I agree that it's really similar. So I'm going to pass because I have some, but it's a beautiful scent.
Yeah, and I passed because I've got like 6 bars of Plum and White Wood, so I thought, what business do I have a scent? So I'm skipping, but it's pretty for sure.
Absolutely. So if you haven't tried it, and you like those kind of scents, I'd say get it. But it's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, moving on to Escobar. I have this too, and I haven't melted it yet.
So I voted. I wanted this to try, and honestly, it's almost like it has the same scent notes. I don't know if anybody has Silent Night, which I got in a loaf. This is Palo Santo, sugar cookies, and beach nights. So I feel like since I already have a loaf of this, it's kind of probably almost the same thing, if not more on an elevated level, because it's got the cookie in it. And this is a good blend.
Escobar's good, but I much prefer Silent Night.
Yeah, I'm with you, Summer. So I'm like, do I need it?
So
I
I
think
think
sugar cookies helps.
Yes.
so. I think I'm out of my Silent Night. So I did like it a lot.
Escobar's good. It is, but I feel like I don't know. I don't want to. It really does smell good. Her beach treats is amazing, but I feel like it just needs something.
Did it
Is
need
that weird?
Yeah.
It just like it's just basic to me. I feel like it's not like the rest.
It
of the
doesn't
beach
stand
nights.
out.
Yeah.
A lot of people love it though. Like that is definitely like a Teddy B's kind of cult favorite. So I mean, if you like those types of scents, maybe consider getting a souffle. It's popular for a good reason.
Yeah.
It's like a good entry, I guess, if you don't know if you like Palo or know. It's good.
I feel like I like her Palo. I'm very picky with colors. Sometimes it can be too much for me, but it's either her Palo or just the way she blends it so perfectly that I love it.
Probably
I'm not so afraid of her Palo.
Is anybody else getting it?
I have it, so I'm going to get it.
I am gonna get it. I have a loaf and a tub of Silent Night, but I'm so scared. I love it. And I'm so scared that what if she doesn't come back with Silent Night and I've used it, then I have Escobar at least.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm playing the whole, mind game with myself, and I should probably not.
I will
My
say, I
heart.
feel like most scents, I mean, I haven't been buying from her for that long, but I feel like most scents come back every like 2 years. In my
Okay.
experience, like I've never had a scent that I really loved and it's never come back. So I do try to think about that a little bit. Not that that doesn't happen, I'm sure, but I do feel like most of her, at least like popular scents like this one, make a consistent rotation.
Okay. So maybe I'll skip that.
Yeah, I'm skipping it. I had frosted mint circus cookies on my list, but then I took it off when I saw summer circus cookies. But frosted mint circus cookies. Anyone tried this one before? Is it on anyone's list?
I'm getting it, but I've never tried it.
Sounds so good. I love frosted sugar cookies, and I'm a mint girl. So, and then the marshmallow.
Like knit to be merry vibes.
I've never
I'm
tried
not
it. I
getting
feel
it.
like this one's really popular. So I grabbed a souffle in it just to see.
Have you heard? Has anyone heard if it's like a herbal mint or is it like peppermint? Do we know what kind of mint it is?
I'm hoping it's like a buttermint.
I hope peppermint.
It says creamy mint, so I would assume maybe buttermint, but
Oh,
that can
so-
go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
It sounds good though, but I'm gonna skip it. But
Same.
I'm getting a souffle.
So that's going to go on my maybes.
I'm skipping it because I think I'm going to get a tub of summer circus cookies and then maybe whatever she's offering in her OG scents of that lemon pink cookie scent.
All right. Okay. We're gonna Canaria.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pass.
Pass.
I bought it.
I was going to say, Alexis, I know on your live you were like, or in your video that you were unsure. Did you end up getting it?
I did. So I originally thought I was going to get a souffle because I was nervous about like the citrus and the jasmine with the beach nights. I wasn't really sure about that, but I do really like her peach. And somebody commented on my video and said, you have to get a tub, like you can't get a souffle. And I was like, okay, pull my leg. So I ended up with a tub of it. We'll see. It seems like a popular one. People are really excited about it. I hope it's not too like overly citrusy, but yeah, I'm excited to try it. We'll see.
Lacey, is it super floral?
Yeah,
And I just love her beach treats. I feel like anything with her beach treats is usually pretty good. So
Yeah, that's just a lot of flowers and peach for me not to like any of it. I love soft woods and I like beach treats, but like, ooh.
I like
Right.
violets. I'm not sure about the jasmine part of it.
Yeah.
I love jasmine.
Me and Steph love jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or with violets, I'm like, I don't know.
That's
That
my
was
of violet. But I don't know if Nat loves jasmine, but we both love the violet scents.
So Candace says, in her opinion, she definitely got the peach, not a fave.
Ooh. So
But-
peach nectar, I'm assuming super sweet and not fleshy.
But Lacey said she loved it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lacey says she didn't find it to be super floral, well balanced, and she's not a big fan of peach either.
Is there peach nectar in her Queen of South? Because I have that ready to I put it aside to maybe de-stash it.
Let me look.
I think she's got peach nectar in that one, and it's super peach, perfumey, strong. So I'm wondering if it's almost kind of similar, just with the added beach treats.
I don't have that one. I looked on my spreadsheet.
I don't have the scent notes on my spreadsheet, and it's downstairs. But I think that one has peach nectar in it, and you definitely get peach on cold too. So
I think I'm gonna pass, you guys. I can only do floral if it's with bakery.
I'm kind of the same way. It scares me if it's just by itself.
I'm gonna look at her scent list on the website.
And goodness knows that I need to be passing on some stuff because there's not very many.
I know. I need to pass hard on a lot of stuff, but Lacey's saying it's a summer perfume mixed with beach nights.
Yeah. So in Queen of South, it's spun sugar, cashmere musk, wildflower honey, white peach nectar, and sweet mandarin. So it's got the mandarin, like that kind of the like citrus. And that one is in my box because it is super, super strong. So you really have to like peach, I feel. So I wonder if it's the same thing with this one.
I do have Queen of the South, and I haven't warmed it yet, but I found it to be really light on cold. So,
it's amazing how everyone scents different. I opened the bag and I was like, oof.
All right. I think we might have a lot to say about hot pie. Hot pie.
Yeah.
It's a yes.
It's a yes.
Who's now getting hot pie?
I've got my.
So I'm on the fence about it because of that chai.
It's
Oh,
so
it's
good.
good.
Oh, it's so good.
It's a strong performer. It's beautiful.
I don't think it's strong on the chai. I get like a lot of Palo and pink chiffon.
It's like creamy.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Because I had her
like
hot. I had her hot pie and what did she mix it with in one of her apple? And I ended up sending it to, I think, Melissa. So I don't know if it was the apple that turned me off, but I didn't like it on cold. So I was just nervous it was going to be that way. But I was like, maybe I just get a souffle because it doesn't have the apple in it. I don't know.
Natalie, are you watching? Are you getting hot pie?
I'm sure Natalie is going to get some hot pie.
So I haven't tried hot pie on its own, just mixed. So I really want to see how it smells just by itself.
So pretty. It's so different too. It's not like a run-of-the-mill typical scent. I have a tub and a half, and I think I'm gonna get like 1 or 2 loaves just because it's one of those scents I feel like you can warm at any time, and it's so pretty.
Agreed.
Yeah, great for the fall and winter. It's like very cozy, like a very cozy blend.
All right, fine. I'll get a tub.
It's the same chai note from Morning Cup of Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I was nervous about because I bought Morning Cup of Christmas and it's still in my drawer.
Yeah, that's so hard because that one's such a fruity blend. I don't know. They're so different.
Yeah, I think that also it's very fruit forward and has a lot of mix. And, and it is a little spicy. That one's more spicy to me than it seems from the hot pie.
Natalie says she has 2 loaves, a tub, and a souffle, but she's still ordering a loaf.
Nice.
Girl, that a girl. Yeah.
Don't run out.
Sold.
It's not super spicy though, Christine. I think you'd like it.
Yeah, I don't think it.
Okay.
At least the other one, yeah. I think you should try it. At least a souffle.
Yeah, and Christine, I had the one with apple too, and I was like about it, but I think without the apple, I might like it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, fine. It's going back on my list.
You have to get hot pie. Like if you're gonna get one blend from this whole list, it's got to be hot pie.
I feel like I would agree, Alexis. Yeah. I would agree.
No way compared to Morning. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I agree. I don't think they're. I was just nervous about the chai note, but when in doubt, I will send it to someone.
Maybe you have plenty of people to choose from.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll just like it though, and you'll
exactly
to get more in the RTS.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of people that would love some hot pie.
Okay.
All right, Iheart vanilla.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I've never had it on its own, but love it in the blend. So I grabbed a loaf of this. I was going to get a tub, and then Natalie texted me like, no, you need a loaf. So I said, okay. So I got a loaf.
I don't know what size to get though.
I'm getting a loaf of that too. I've never tried it on its own, and
Me
I'm
neither.
super excited to try it on its own.
Mm-hmm.
But is it, Natalie, since you've warmed it, if you can hear me, is it a strong performer? That's just what I was worried about. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, you guys.
I
Tell me what size to
absolutely
get.
love. I really love Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. That's like one of my favorite notes, and so obviously it's like really heavy in that. So I think I'm gonna really like it. Like for the bedrooms, it's gonna be so pretty.
Yeah.
It's just
I
like a
agree.
good scent.
Would you guys end up getting in loaves, or what are you gonna get it in?
I got a loaf.
I got a loaf as well.
I wrote down a souffle, but now I don't know. Oh my gosh.
The struggles.
It's just because I have a
Get a
vanilla
tub,
Palo
Summer. Get a
Santo,
tub.
and it's so good. Like that Palo Santo with that heart vanilla is just beautiful. And so I'm like, well, if I have it by itself, am I gonna reach for it? I don't know. I'm just gonna stick with the souffle. I'm doing it. I'm sticking with the souffle.
Good for you.
Yes.
Natalie
Be
says
strong,
it
Summer. Be strong.
really well in her open concept.
Yeah.
She said what?
It performs really well in her open concept, and
Oh, wow.
Teddy Bees doesn't do great for her. She gets a lot more like light to medium scents. So for her to say it performed really well, like it definitely like stood out.
Okay, well that's good.
I like to hear. Yeah.
And Natalie, how long did you cure it? Just curious. I have Iheart vanilla, was it blackberry? And Iheart vanilla apple. Is it more body care? Because I felt like I got a little more body care from those scents.
Yes.
It's a Bath and Body Works. Well, the Boardwalk Marshmallow Cloud part of it. So the Marshmallow Magnolias, it's a Bath and Body Works dupe. So that part is definitely body care. And then obviously there's the other notes to it. But
I think I had it with apple or something from one of our RTSs, and I think I ended up sending it to Mel in Canada, and she loved it.
So Natalie says she cures her Teddy Bees at least 9 months.
Oh, I do too.
I just dive right in.
Yeah, you do.
I know, Christine. You just go for it.
if you're getting the performance, that's amazing. So
Yes.
Well, I
jealous.
use big chunks too. So like the sliver that she says or she recommends, like today I did teddy bear biscuits, and that one's from I think spring of last year. Man, is it performing in my open concept, but I use like pretty big chunks in my warmers. So, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, because it's almost like the great debate. Is it less is more or more is more? I don't know.
I think it depends on
the house.
The scent and the house. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The scent, the house, what type of warmers. I think it all depends. But what did I do this morning? Sugar, spice, and whatever. And my son kept saying, 2 years old, he was like, "What's that smell? What's that smell?" Every time we came down the stairs, because it smelled like a fireplace, and it was so strong.
So good.
It was good.
I got last year at this time, I think I got Midnight Rosewood. That is so strong. I mean, probably the strongest Teddy Bees I've ever had. And I was shocked. So it just depends.
Yeah.
How's that rosewood?
You probably can unpack and put right into your warmer. That's probably one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really pretty stuff. It was really pretty, but super strong. Like I wasn't expecting it to be that strong. I had to turn off a warmer. It was that
really?
Yeah.
Rosewood scares me. Like I smell it, and it's just there's something harsh about it that scares me with rosewood. So I didn't get it.
Yeah, that's pretty. I just got a souffle of it. But Emily's asking, how does it compare with just vanilla?
Oh.
Anyone know?
I have no clue.
Never smelled just vanilla, but I want to. It sounds beautiful.
Yeah,
I think just vanilla is also a body care vanilla, if I'm not mistaken. So
yeah, it kind of sounds like
with the lily of the valley.
Yeah.
I just have to put this up here. Jason cracks me up.
He is so funny.
Going back to the 9 months of cure time, full term pregnancy of marinating her wax.
What you need, get it all marinated.
It's awesome.
All right. Okay, let's move on to Iheart Vanilla Palo Santo.
It's a
Oh
Yeah.
must.
yeah.
A must.
I have this one. Never melted it though. I just love her Palo.
So good.
Mhm.
Yeah. I picked up another tub. I've never even melted it. So just
I'm getting a loaf of it. I wrote down 2 loaves, but I really have to I got to put some chill on this cart right here. So I'm going down from 2 to 1.
Like,
I'm not getting it. Again,
I'm
just
not either.
me trying to be picky. Okay, how about just vanilla? Sounds pretty.
I'm not gonna.
Souffle.
Pretty. But again, I'm going to be picky too. So
yeah, I don't like Lily of the Valley. That kind of scares me. So I did not get this one.
Yeah, that made me nervous too. So that's why I didn't even make my list.
I'm gonna get a souffle to compare them because I have to smell them side by side.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good
I
idea.
don't know if the Lily of the Valley like really comes out on warm or if it's blended really well. I'm sure it is, but you know, I don't want to smell the lily.
yeah, same.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't.
hoping it'll just sweeten it and not be like, ooh, Lily. You know,
Mhm.
I don't know. We'll see.
You don't like laundry, right, Alexis?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Unless
I
it's like
see.
really light. It just gives me a headache. It's too much for me because they're normally so strong. So just not my favorite.
Because I noticed they put Lily of the Valley a lot in laundry scents sometimes, and
Yeah, like I didn't like that frosty air from Scentsy or frosty
Yeah, me neither.
whatever it was because it was like all Lily of the Valley. Yeah, gives me definitely laundry vibes.
Y'all, they're
headache
saying
inducing.
Iheart Vanilla Palo Santo doesn't throw. That makes me sad.
Oh, Alexandra said that. Yeah.
A few people said that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Valerie says it doesn't work
Valerie.
for her.
Christine said that she's got it from 2022 and it's darn great.
So maybe just let that one cure.
Yeah.
I think her Iheart Vanilla, in my experience, really needs that cure time.
I agree.
I think vanilla scents in general a lot of times can be
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
thankfully we all have a lot of wax that, you know, we can melt in the meantime.
Agreed.
Yes.
So Ember is saying it's not laundry, it's but it's perfumey.
Yumi.
What, the Just Vanilla?
Just vanilla, yeah.
Well, it
I
is.
think Just Vanilla might be a dupe for, I don't know if you guys remember Vanilla Fields, like from years and years ago.
The perfume?
Yeah, the perfume.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that one has, I just looked it up because that perfume has Lily of the Valley and vanilla in it. It also has like patchouli and cedar and musk. But
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's a dupe for like Vanilla Fields.
Very intrigued.
Mm-hmm. Not enough to
Very
buy it,
perfumey
but I'm
heavy.
intrigued.
I'll buy it and let you guys know what it smells like.
Okay.
You can be the guinea pig.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Ember's saying it's very perfumey. It's a very perfumey vanilla, not a bakery and not laundry.
Nice.
So kind of like I feel like Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds is the same way. It's like a true body care vanilla. Is it like that or different? Ember, if you know.
And Christine says it was really pretty but light from a sample she
Yeah.
got. Yeah. Because I'm being picky, it's not on my list, but it sounds pretty, just not on my list.
So I actually warmed the
Yeah.
Iheart vanilla, was it blackberries? It was
Yeah.
it actually did great for me. So I don't know, maybe the blackberry just kind of helped oomph it along, but I loved it. It did well.
Yeah.
So, Alexis, I'm kind of laughing here with the conversation between you and Natalie.
Yes.
So, I told you to buy a loaf, and she just removed it off her list.
Yeah.
You said, no,
Yeah.
you can't get a tub. And I said, do I need a loaf? She said, yeah, you need a loaf. So I bought a loaf, and now she's saying she's only going to get a tub. Like, that, come on.
That is so funny.
Oh, that's funny.
She's like, you get a loaf.
Yeah, you get a loaf, but I'm going to get the tub.
That's
She
hilarious.
knows I'm easy to, like, spend money with teddy bees. Why did you buy so fast? Natalie, I logged on at like 5:58 p.m. I was like there early, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
have my list.
So then, and then Valerie made a comment, and I kind of noticed this as well, but she said she's disappointed that there's a lot of tree scents in this pre-order. She likes tree scents, but she's currently burned out on them.
Yeah. There is quite a few. I mean,
Mhm.
a lot of folks were hoping for more spring, summer, but then again, I think she does that more towards once her next round, because there was some poured in like May,
May?
June that I have here. Yeah.
That makes sense then, I guess. Maybe like more towards summer, and then they'll be ready to go for the next spring, summer.
Yeah, see, I think this is perfect because I feel like normally she does a lot of tree winterish blends in her like August, September pre-order, and then it's not ready to melt
Mhm.
that winter. You have to kind of wait a year. So the fact that we're ordering them now, I know
It
people
works.
are, more in the mood to start getting into, the spring, summer scents here soon. But to me, this makes sense. Then I can like let things sit and start melting them next winter.
Yes.
I
And
can
will-
imagine if, people are disappointed, but I'm really happy there's a lot of winter blends.
I will say too, I feel like her wax has a really good shelf life. It lasts a long time. So that's really good because not every vendor is like that.
Mhm.
So at least I feel like safe about, okay, I can let it, sit on it for a little while and it's going to be okay.
Yeah, like I thought I was going to warm a couple things from the last pre-order, and I did not. It's still in the box. It's still on the floor, and it was all those Christmas scents, which I'm going to wait for this coming year to warm them all. Yeah, I don't mind holding on to things and waiting for them either. Steph saying she does the best tree blends. That's true. I think so. All right. Next one is lavender bonfires. This one is on my list, but I love lavender and cashmere and all of these scent notes. So this is on my list to buy lavender bonfires.
I bet
I'm
this
so
is
pumped.
The next two, maybe summer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. They both sound good, but I'm so excited for the bonfires one. It just sounds cozy and beautiful, and I may get two of it.
She has a wonderful lavender too. Her lavender is so pretty.
So good. And all those other notes, like, yes.
Yeah, was it salted lavender? That was in her last pre-order. That was really pretty.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
got a
even
tub
wanna
of that.
say.
Yeah.
I think I got
Courtesy
all of
of
the
summer.
last ones then. They were so good.
Oh, her lavender is good.
Mhm.
Man.
Because I'm being picky, I had to make a decision between lavender bonfires and lavender cream. I'm choosing to do lavender bonfires because I like the toasted marshmallow and the balsam. But Summer, you got both, right?
Oh, yeah. Loaves of both. I'll share with you if you want to try it. I'll send you some, Martha. I can't resist her lavender, and I feel like, I don't know. I mean, she did 3 lavender blends last pre-order with the last one. But I don't know. I feel like they're fewer and far between because, like, Tiff's favorite. Does she do Tiff's favorite lavender?
Yeah,
I haven't
she
seen that in forever.
A long time. I agree.
Like, forever.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I got to go in. Y'all know. Lavender. It's my thing.
Anybody else getting this one?
And I'm doing the lavender cream. I'm doing that one instead.
Okay. I was worried the lavender cream might be a little light, so I chose lavender bonfires, but okay. We'll move on to Late on the Beach. I've heard good things of Laid on the Beach, and I think you mentioned this in your video, Alexis, too. But I didn't put it on my list. But I could be easily swayed.
Laid on the Beach is really pretty. I mean, Laid on the Beach is boardwalk marshmallow clouds and beach nights. So it's, or the beach treats, sorry. So it's like, you know, your beach treats with your vanilla body care vanilla scent. So I really love it. And then strawberry boom boom, that like sign me up. That sounds amazing. So I got a tub.
Yeah. Originally it was a souffle,
Mm-hmm.
but Alexis made me do a tub.
Made you.
Twisted your arm.
Yes.
Twisted it. She was like, I'm going to get 2 tubs. I was like, oh no.
I know. I'm not a good influence for teddy bees. Sorry.
That sounds so good. Like, that literally sounds so delicious.
Yeah, her Laid on the Beach is just, it's really pretty. And I have it with like vanilla lace. That one's so pretty too. Yeah, just,
that's why I like that one. I have the other one. Laden Lace, I think. Yeah, Laden Lace.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a tub in that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Natalie said it's light.
I know. I'm looking at that right now.
Oh, crap.
You warmed a whole loaf and got 0.
Oh my God.
Natalie, I'm working on like getting them to buy stuff. So
She's like, shh, Natalie, shh, quiet.
I'm just kidding.
It's so hard to decide because, like,
Yeah.
I feel like I want to get a tub, but then you have to wait a year to warm it to see if it performs for you. And it's like, I don't know what size to get.
So Bunny's asking, what does Boom Boom smell like? It's got pistachio. I mean, the like original Boom Boom has pistachio in it and
Caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sweet and
Tropically.
yeah, it's like sweet and tropical. It's
warm. It's a good like blender scent, you know. I'm gonna be canceled.
Did you see his comment above that?
No, I did not. Yes.
Jason, you're tonight.
Yeah, here it is. There it is. And then Natalie's saying Boom Boom is a suntan lotion with ocean air to me. I know there's pistachio in it and caramel, I think, but yeah, it's a really pretty tropical scent. So
And it's like a toasted pistachio. It's not like a cherry sweet bakery pistachio. It's like it's a warm, creamy, beautiful scent.
Yeah, that's a good note. Like that there's no cherry in it. So if you don't like the cherry leany pistachio, at least I don't get any cherry in Boom Boom at all. Boom Boom Boom. Whatever your preference is.
Yeah. So for those that are looking for those kind of summer scents this time around, I think this would be a really good one just because it's definitely, I think, a spring summer scent. Okay. Moving on to Lux Linen. Dark vanilla, praline, warm amber, smoked amaretto, and luxurious linen.
I'm going to get a tub in this.
Really?
I'm intrigued. No, a tub.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking loaf. So okay, a tub.
No. I just the vanilla, the praline, the amaretto. Like, yes, the linen scares the bejesus out of me. But I'm really intrigued with everything else.
I agree, Stephanie. It sounds so pretty, but then you get like I wish they would just cut it off, right?
Yes. Take the lemon out. Oh.
I agree. And it may be something where maybe it smells like you're baking something next to your laundry machine. I don't know. Maybe that'll be nice. Who knows?
I don't know. I put a souffle in a question mark, but that linen, like, oh, so scary.
That scares me too.
I didn't. It's on my list.
I'm intrigued enough by it.
I'm hoping that everything else will overpower the linen.
So Ember's saying it's got an undertone of cotton note, but it's not laundry like Gain. It's high-end laundry wrapped in warmth and sweetness that takes the forefront like a high-end
Ooh.
hotel bedroom.
That sounds yummy now.
Yeah.
She made it sound really great.
Mm-hmm.
Ember, you sold us.
That's a good description.
That's a great description, Ember. It was not on my list, but I think it's on my list now.
Now do I need a loaf?
Don't get crazy.
No, don't get crazy. Yeah, get a souffle, and you know what? And if you love it, get a loaf for the RTS.
Here you go.
Okay.
You know, if you get a loaf, then the linen note is going to be really strong.
Yeah,
I know that would totally be it. You're absolutely right.
The way it's going to work.
Well, then you can send it to me because I like laundry scents, so that's okay.
Okay. There you go.
All right. Oracle of Dusk, black raspberry, bergamot, velvet rose, midnight jasmine, patchouli, and precious woods. For me, it's a no because I don't like rose and I'm not huge on patchouli, but it could be pretty.
Same.
Everybody raved about it on Facebook page.
I'm
Who
super
raved?
patchoulied out. Just like, oh.
Yeah, this does not sound up my alley at all. I would have totally passed on this, but it's been all over Facebook.
Yep.
So I was like, well, okay. So I bought a souffle. We'll see.
Yeah, I have a souffle question mark because everybody
It sounds
was
like a perfume.
whoever voted this, you're like, we love you. So I was like, okay, for everyone to be posting this must be really good.
It probably is really good.
There's something special about it.
I don't know. It's going to be a game time decision for me. I've got a question mark by my souffle.
Take care, Melissa.
Yeah, bye, Melissa.
That feels better.
Bye, Melissa.
Steph is asking if anyone can describe Oracle on warm. If you can, put it in the chat.
I'm passing on it. It's the rose for me too, Martha.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't do rose.
Mm-mm.
Isn't it funny? So here's the thing too. Whatever scents you don't love or notes you don't love, don't you feel like you smell that more than anything?
Yeah.
I feel like so I can pick up rose like this in anything. And I'm like, no.
Same.
And
I'm
thank you.
so
Natalie.
intrigued though. Oh my God. Like it's just.
Emily just said that Tiffany said you can't detect the rose in this one.
Oh, yay.
So that's promising. I like that.
Okay. And
So
y'all know Tiffany. She's so good at blending.
She is really good to detect the rose. I don't need it. I don't need it.
No, I don't either.
You can get it.
It's a question mark. We'll
it.
see. We'll see when I start adding in my cart. I'm not doing that just yet. Tomorrow.
So who's the guinea pig on this one? So during your haul video, point out if you can.
I bought it. So
you bought it, Alexis?
yeah, I got to see
sure.
because so many people raved about it. I was like, okay, I don't know. If you hype something up, Teddy Bees or really any vendor, I tend to buy it. At least
you just have to be like, why is everyone obsessed with this? Just like pumpkin pie pound cake,
Yeah.
Okay, Alexis,
Yeah.
maybe I'll wait for your video. And then if you love it, because we have similar noses, I'll get it in the RTS.
Yeah, girl, scent twins.
I got to make cuts. So, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, seems like an easy one to cut. The next one, not so much, though.
Oh, my God.
No.
I'm tempted by this one. Pacific Northwest Winter.
You have to like tree.
I do love tree. I love
I
tree.
voted.
Question of you not liking tree, that one's not for you. But it's my favorite tree scent from Teddy Bees for sure.
Wow.
And I
Did
don't
you
like
just finish up
cranberries
your
a
loaf
lot.
that you had?
Just a couple weeks ago, so I'm so glad. I'm trying not to hoard it though. Like I didn't want to like keep it till next winter. So I'm glad that I used it and then I can get more. So
I'm gonna get a tub. I'm gonna try it.
Oh, you guys.
Steph, you'll like it.
it's so good.
It's not a
I've-
lot of cranberry, and
Mm-mm.
it's so pretty on warm.
How's the fireplace in this? It says burning fireplace off in the distance. Is it smoky?
It's faint. I mean, off in the distance is a great way to describe it, to me at least. I'm not sure if anybody else has had it, but it's definitely the pine, the mistletoe, the balsam is what you really get. I don't even know if I get cranberries. Maybe it adds just like a hint of sweetness, but I could never pinpoint cranberries. And I mean, maybe just the teeniest bit of smoke, but it's not like Chris says burning your house down. It's not it's not that level at all.
It's not the North at all,
No.
which I
don't-
love the North, but it's not like that.
Yeah, the north is pretty smoky.
It's like outside
Mhm.
trees,
Yes.
you know? Like, it smells so good.
Christine is saying it is strong AF.
It is very, very strong.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
definitely-
I'm gonna
makes
get it.
sense.
And you can smell a bit of sweetness like a tree sap. I totally agree with that. Like you can't pick out that it's cranberries, but there's definitely something sweet about it.
And interesting. So Emily did pick up on the cranberry. So
Interesting.
off.
Did you pick up on the cranberry on warm, Emily, or just on cold? I'm so curious because I didn't pick
Yeah.
it up on either.
Yeah, I don't either. Summer.
So let us know, Emily.
And I don't like cranberry. And normally I'm like, oh, cranberry, you know,
Mm-hmm.
can't do it. And I couldn't detect it.
She said on
On
cold.
cold.
I don't mind cranberry, but there's tart cranberry and there's like sweeter cranberry. So
Mhm.
really tart, I don't like it, but if it's
Hmm.
on the sweeter side, it's okay.
Yeah, that surprises me. I mean, obviously everybody's nose is very different, but I couldn't even guess that there was cranberries in this blend. So it's definitely, to me, it was not prevalent at all.
Okay, PB&J Bath and Body Works type. It's a no for me, but I don't like peanut butter. So that's a no for me.
This is very perfumey, like a,
Mhm.
I don't know a better way to describe it. It's like a perfumey scent.
Is the raspberry floral?
Yes. It is
Okay.
definitely like, so the Bath and Body Works type is definitely like a body care type of PB&J, which
Mhm.
I really like because I don't like peanut butter and wax. So I actually avoided this one for a long time because I thought, I'm not sure that's going to be for me. But it's definitely, it's not bakery. It's more floral, raspberry, perfumey.
It's a
well,
pass for me.
Yeah, fancy perfume. I didn't put this on my list, but that's just because I'm not a big peanut butter fan. Pink toasted marshmallows, pink sugar blended with toasted marshmallows.
I'm excited for this one. I know it's basic, but I'm getting a loaf, maybe two.
She does pink so well, like where
Yes.
it's not your face, like she blends pink sugar very, very well.
I agree.
do you think this is going to smell like that? What is that perfume? The Ariana Grande perfume? You know, it's like sweet.
The
coffee.
cloud?
Yeah.
I hope so.
I do too. That's what I'm like.
That
really
would be
hoping for.
great.
I know. So I'm gonna get. I got a tub wrote down. So I'm hoping that's what it smells like.
Mm.
Does anybody in the comments or on the chat? Do you guys know?
I'm
I
not
just-
getting
I
it
just
because I was
feel
able
like
to
this-
pick up a souffle of her toasted marshmallow cookies. So I was like, I don't need any more marshmallow things.
Marshmallow things. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking for
I'm
a little more complex, so I didn't put it on my list.
Yeah. I grabbed a souffle, but I agree. It seems pretty, in
very
comparison
basic.
to these other scents, it seems pretty basic.
Yeah. Now going back to PB&J, Tara's asking if it's like the Harper James PB&J. I don't know. I'm not familiar with it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't know about Harper James, the
I
PBJ.
think she has one that's floral and one that's not because I got two, in her pre-order, and I guess I got them mixed up. I got a loaf in the like floral one, and I didn't care for it. And then the other one, I forgot what they're called. So it depends on which one you're talking about.
But if you've had Salt Mountain Melts or if you've had Dexter Pours / 38 cents, it's the same as those. They're all the same. Or, you know, dupes of the Bath and Body Works type, so similar.
I'm so intrigued. I may get a souffle of it just because I want to try it. So many people rave about hers. Like,
I don't know. I'm trying to keep my list under. I'm trying to keep it under like 13 or less. This next one I did put on my list.
She's rated to 13.
I know. Rain woods, crunchy leaves, wet flowers, clove, balsam, patchouli, sandalwood, crunchy leaves. I mean, I don't know about this, but it's just, I don't know. I want something atmospheric from her, and this sounds right up my alley.
Yes.
I'm passing. It sounds good, but my brain is now wanting to go to more spring stuff.
Yeah, I'm passing.
Is anybody in this one?
I'm getting it.
Okay. Yeah, this one's amazing. I love this, but I really love like the earthy dirt, wet leaf type of scent. And this is very much that type of scent. Not that it smells like dirt, but just that like atmospheric, earthy.
Yeah.
Like very like rainy fall day type of scent. So I grabbed.
Do you get the flowers really strong? That's the only thing that scares me about this one.
It's not floral.
More like earthy.
It's real earthy for sure.
Okay.
So you definitely have to like earthy to like it.
I'm into it. I'm getting a tub.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about it. Like I said, I love stuff like that, but I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait for the
All those
RTS and
notes,
see.
like, are so fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun one. How is the patchouli on that one though? Like the patchouli is the one that scares me.
I don't remember it standing out a ton. Patchouli is really hit and miss for me, but I don't remember it standing out.
Okay.
A lot. Like I did not like Simply Patchouli,
No.
but I like Britta's patchouli. So it just kind of depends. But
Yeah.
I do like this one. So if you've had Britta's patchouli, you probably would like this for sure. But it doesn't stand out to me.
Oh, Britta's is amazing. I just got her box. She
Yeah.
nails patchouli.
Yeah, her
Yes.
patchouli is good. I agree.
Yeah.
Now, Candace is asking if this reminds you of petrichor at all.
No. I mean, it's definitely in the same category, right? Like that earthy, atmospheric type scent, but it's not dirt. And I mean, and I love dirt. I love petrichor from Teddy Bees, but it's not the same. This is definitely the leaves, the patchouli, the sandalwood, same scent family, but not dirt.
She doesn't want to feel like she's covered in dirt and worms.
You won't, I promise. I mean, or get a souffle, maybe, just in case. But
Candy said she really didn't get much patchouli, so
yeah.
Yeah, Morrison. Lacey's saying the same thing too.
I'm glad she has the creamy patchouli and not there's like two different kinds, and I feel like
there's
the
a
other one I just
patchouli.
can't do.
Yeah, I feel like there's a dirty patchouli, like a hippie dirty patchouli, and then there's more of a patchouli.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like the herbal one. I like the earthy. I don't know how to describe it, but the creamier, smoother one. I like it.
Absolutely. So Amy Lynn is asking if it smells like Thunderstorm from Scentsy. I've never smelled Thunderstorm.
Oh, no, haven't either.
I want to.
It's good.
Thunderstorm's good, April?
Mm-hmm. I have it.
I think didn't you mix it with something? I saved my Thunderstorm bar because of you, because you did a mix with something else, and it was intriguing.
Mixed it with Ocean.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Ocean. But this was really nice. Thunderstorm.
Lacey said she doesn't think it smells like Thunderstorm.
So good.
I don't even know what the notes are on Thunderstorm.
So beautiful. They're weird notes, but it just, it is like you go outside after a thunderstorm, but there is greenery and flowers in the background, but a breeze.
I think that's what the description is. It just says very refreshing, sharp, spicy outdoor fragrance like a breeze in a storm. Why do they do descriptions like that?
Yeah.
Thanks. That's
How
super
can you
helpful.
leave your bars like that?
Super helpful. All right, let's move on to Sadie. Sadie is in Weekend with Papa,
Again,
right?
papas. Mhm.
Yeah, which I loved, but it was light for me. So I took Sadie. I had Sadie on my list, but then I took it off. But it's pretty.
Sounds really good.
Mhm.
I actually really like salty sea air with vanilla. And then I think you add in that toasted marshmallow, and holy shit, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
That might have to go on the list.
I,
It's definitely on my list.
I love salty sea air, though. That's one of my favorite notes. So thought that one sounded really pretty.
I'm hoping
Like
it gives vanilla waves.
I remember.
So was Weekend, because for me, Weekend at Papa's was light, very pretty, but it was on the lighter side, and I'd let it cure for probably 8 months.
Oh, wow.
Weekend with Papa was very strong for me. That's
Okay.
I was just gonna say it was even on cold. I
Really?
ended up giving that to Melissa.
Where'd
But
you
that one
warm
has
it?
the roasted pine cones.
I did warm it in open space, but I don't have a
Oh.
big open space. It's not like I have huge vaulted ceilings or anything like that. And I used a tea light. I mean, I could smell it, but it wasn't what I would call strong. But it was pretty. But maybe it's more of a bedroom scent.
It was pretty strong for me.
Hmm.
I did it in my office, and it was pretty strong for me. What kind of warmers did you do? All of them?
Hot plates and tea light and
Oh,
Scentsy.
wow.
Wow.
But I mean, that's what fascinates me about scents anyway. I mean, everyone's going to get a slightly different experience.
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's pretty,
Mhm.
but I'm going to pass on it just because I'm being picky. Snow Queen, I think I have this one. Pretty sure I have this one. Sugared spruce, warm vanilla sugar with marshmallow fireside.
I'm
How is
excited
it?
for this one.
That actually sounds like a really good tree scent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I passed on this one.
Because of the spruce.
Spruce, very much.
I'm scared of the spruce.
So this just that oil for some reason is not up my alley. So easy one to skip for me.
Mhm.
And I'm sure
Spruce-
that's probably what smells the strongest, too.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like somebody was saying, the note that you don't like is the note you're gonna really
Yep.
pick up. So
Pick up on.
I like spruce sometimes, and I know from Noel's Farm Scents, he had that sugared evergreen. It was blackberry and
Mhm.
spruce. I really like that one, but I don't
Yeah.
like spruce. I don't like Scentsy spruce. So I think it just depends.
mhm.
But Christine is saying the spruce isn't dominant.
Oh,
Kayla's saying Snow Queen is beautiful, but needs to cure a long time and works best with tea lights for her.
Yeah, I'm getting a low for that.
I wrote down souffle, but the sweet sugared spruce, since it's not dominant, maybe I'll be okay.
Be okay for a loaf?
No, souffle. I'm just going to try it.
All right, let's go on to strawberry vanilla birch. I have a lot of strawberry pound cake, and even though it's really good, but I have so much that I think I'm going to pass this time.
I just love vanilla birch. So this one just sounded so good. I've never tried it, but
What size did you get, Alexis?
just a souffle. I was trying to, if I haven't tried a scent for the most part, just to get a souffle in it, just in case I don't know. I always can get more later, obviously, during the RTS. So, and I feel like I've got a lot of like strawberry musk, lavender and speckles, strawberry pound cake type scents right now that I thought that maybe this one wouldn't stand out a ton. We'll see.
I'm absolutely getting a tub of it. I was gonna get a loaf, but I think a tub just because I love strawberry scents anyways, and I have so many, but there are some that work really well in my house, and there are some that I'm finding that don't work well in my house. So I have not melted half of this list I haven't smelled before. So it's a mighty long list that I have that I'm getting. Just because it's new for me. So her strawberry is new for me. I'm excited for that.
Have you smelled her strawberry pound cake before?
I think I have in my spring summer boxes over there. I think there's some in there, but I put it all aside because I'm melting on my fall winter stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't know until I do the transition with my wax what I actually have, or I don't remember.
It's super good. I love it. She has a great strawberry pound
She
cake.
does. She really does. Both of hers. I like her Tiffs version a little better than the other one, but they're both really, really good.
I agree. I have a tub of that, so
Yeah.
it's good.
The other day,
I do have one.
I was hunting. I was pulling stuff for my February basket, and I smelled. It was strawberry pound cake and was it Teddy Bear biscuits?
Yes.
Ooh,
That was so
Yeah,
good.
her teddy bear biscuits is amazing.
I love that one.
Bye, Tara.
Is Tara leaving?
Oh, bye, Tara. Have a good one.
Tara.
Good night.
Emily's asking, is L&S stronger? Like lavender and speckles?
Strawberry musk.
With the strawberry pound cake.
Strawberry pound cake.
No,
Probably. I don't know. I mean,
no,
I think Teddy B's is stronger, at least in my
I
house.
agree. Yeah,
I get
agree.
performance with both, so it's hard to compare.
Yeah, I'd say they're probably equal.
Yeah, they're not super far
Yeah.
apart, but I think I get just a little bit more with Teddy B's.
It also depends again how much you put in. Like I just put the whole bunt in my warmer. I don't cut
me
them
too.
up. There's people that cut them up, so I'll mess
I have to
around.
put the whole bunch in.
Yeah,
And yeah, sometimes it works, and sometimes I'm like, do I need two in there?
It's very
I think it's just my house.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's very scent specific for me too in my house as well. And even like the time of the year. Like sometimes when it's
Yeah.
warm, I'm like, oh, it's a little bit better. It's just weird. I don't know. It's science.
It is science, I know for sure. And then also if you have carpets or hardwood floor, or it's
I
all.
think it all takes into account. Yep.
I remember when I first started making videos, I was always a little hesitant. You kind of hesitate to be super passionate about something, and then you find out someone buys it and they're like, "Oh, it didn't perform for me at all," and I'd be like, but it just really depends. I can only, all of us can just talk about our own experience, and then, it's just the way it is. Kayla got a huge bag of L&S strawberry and birch this past week and hasn't cured, and it's strong. Yeah. Okay, moving on to sugared chestnuts and apple butter. This sounds good, but I'm going to say no, only because it's a very fall scent, and I'm kind of trying to stay away from that. But it sounds really good.
It does
It's
sound
good.
really good, yeah. But
it's
I feel
good.
like I'm like all falled out.
Yeah.
So it's
I picked this one up in a souffle because this was also offered last pre-order. So the fact that it's been offered in 2 back-to-back pre-orders just makes me feel like it's something special. So I got
it's good, Alexis. I think you'll like it because if you like, I think you said you liked clove in one of I think it was one of the country Christmas, and that's what made me go in and get it in the RTS. Because I typically don't like clove, and there's clove in this, but with the toasted chestnuts and the apple butter, oh, it's good.
Yeah, I don't like clove either a lot, but like that country Christmas, I guess the way it was blended, it didn't stand out to me. So I think when I read these notes at first, I was like, I don't know, like chestnuts, that's not really my thing either. spice, but figured it was worth a souffle if it, because it's so hyped up and it was offered in back-to-back pre-orders, and I feel like that really doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, I'm
so-
with you, Heather. It smells good.
Yeah.
Heather, that's so funny.
Crap. I know, and I'm like, crap. I didn't have it on my list.
That just tells you like it's got to be great.
Yeah. I'm not getting it only because I got a tub of it and a souffle of it in the last pre-order in RTS, but it's so pretty. I think it's a good, like, universal, everybody would like type of scent.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's just kind of, it's a cozy bakery. It's really pretty.
I agree with you, Summer. I think it can go all year round. It doesn't give me the vibes that it's just fall, because it's the same thing like apple butter frosting and all those kind of scents that we miss so much, that the creamy chestnut just kind of, and I don't like nut scents, so I was very skeptical, but everyone's review, I was like, oh, I need this, and it smells so good on cold.
Yeah, and it's not too spicy, it's not too sweet, it's just a little bit of everything, and I think, it's one of those, everybody will like it. If you like apple butter, if you don't like apple, probably not, but.
Look at Steph.
I'm not a huge fan of
Say
apple,
Steph.
so
Yeah. But the chestnuts are so pretty. And
I was just going to ask Steph. I like apple. I'm kind of picky with apple, but I like some apple.
I haven't smelt it. I didn't like this apple butter that Sensi just had. So I'm really picky on the apple. And sometimes I think I'm going to like it, and sometimes I think I'm not going to like it, and I love it. So I don't know.
So Steph is saying...
I almost kind of get like a pretzel vibe.
Stop it. Really? I don't want to put any more on my list.
No, and see, I disagree with Steph. I don't really think it smells like toasted apple butter because I didn't like it. I didn't club it. I think I clubbed it, but I'm probably going to remove it because that one was just too spicy or too something for me.
Yeah.
Like it just was off-putting. There was this one smells really good though. I don't know.
Well,
I guess I have to warm it.
Julie's also saying it's a ramped up apple butter frosting.
I love apple butter frosting. So, that's my Scentsy heart.
Now you got me intrigued. Let me go grab my apple butter frosting.
Dang it.
I
don't
feel
need
like
it.
it's like a super harsh apple though. Like it's not a Mac apple. It's like a creamy. It truly is like a butter. It's like a toned down
God, that sounds
creamy
good.
apple. You
It
got a little
really
bit of
does sound freaking good.
a little bit of spice. Like it's good.
Yeah, you had me at creamy apple. Oh,
Yeah, this one is a little more like sweet. Like you get more of a frosting, creamy kind of vibe. This one this is chestnuts. So you have to like nuts.
I do. I can't. I'll wait.
So Amy's saying it's a sweet apple, light on the nut, and she did not smell clove. And then Julie's saying it did not, she didn't think it was like toasted apple butter. It's more like just apple butter frosting with a little bit of chestnut.
Yeah.
Good.
And then Candace is asking, is it salty or super nutty?
I don't know. It's kind of giving me pretzel vibes on the bottom. So I guess maybe salty. I don't know. It kind of smells like butter on the bottom. That's what makes me feel like it's like a buttery pretzel.
Yeah, Candy's saying she doesn't get nutty, but she gets mostly apple butter.
I remember thinking that I wasn't going to care for it. And I was like, why did I even get this? And I really ended up liking it. So it was kind of like a surprise in a good way. I ordered it, so I didn't think I was going to hate it, but I didn't think it was going to be a love,
Well, you bring up a good question, Summer, and I'm curious because I have yet to get that. Has anyone in the chat or in the panel bought something from Teddy B's and just said, oh, no? Or could you appreciate it for being pretty, but just maybe not your type of scent?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you want us to tell you what it is?
I was like, do you want us to tell you?
Sure.
Mine's vanilla and stone fruit. If you watched my haul, I was just like, oh my God, no. Like, no. Just no.
And everyone likes that one too. Like
I
everyone
that
talked that
one
one up too.
I cannot.
Have it
I
right
cannot.
here. It's good.
Is that the one? Does it have peach in it?
Yeah.
It's super
Yeah.
unique.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it does have it's
Oh,
vanilla, tonka bean, red plums, caramelized sugar, and peach flesh.
Like,
There's a
love all
peach
those
flesh.
notes.
Yeah.
Hate the peach flesh. Like, I just can't do it.
It's so
That
good.
then don't get blushed.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
learned
do
that
not
out.
flash then. You will hate it. Stay away.
so good.
I was thinking of Chris, who's not with us tonight, but there was one that she smelled like her neighbor's house was burning down, and I can't remember what it
Jax. That was
Jax.
Jax.
was. Jax.
Yeah.
That's what
I
it was.
love that one.
I do too.
I ended up going back in and grabbing some more loaves because I love it so much.
All right. Let's go to summer circus cookies. Now, this was on my list. This is strawberry pound cake with frosted lemon circus cookies. And then before this live, I heard that people were saying it was light. So then I took it off my list. But I'm a sucker for lemon bakery.
I have a tub in my cart right now.
I'm gonna
Like
get a
in summer.
loaf.
Right. Oh, that makes me sad.
Yeah, I passed on this one. I'm not a huge lemon fan. So.
What are you smelling, Summer?
The summer
circus
cookies.
Is it light?
It's just a perfect blend to me. It's strawberry pound cake and lemon pound cake. Like, our lemon, is that it? Lemon pound cake? It smells
I don't
good.
know.
And I
I'm
don't
getting a
really
tub.
care for lemon bakery. Like, it's good. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's gonna it doesn't smell like super strong. And this was poured July of 22. That's not to say it's not gonna be a strong performer. It smells good. It's fresh. It's perfect spring summer bakery. Not that you couldn't warm it any time, but I like it. Am I gonna get some more? Maybe. It's pretty good.
Really? You have a loaf in your hand.
Yeah, if Amy's still on, I'm gonna share it with her because she was like, "Oh my God, you snagged that on the D stash." I really been looking for it forever, so I told her I would share some. So, yeah, this might be like a staple for spring summer.
I'm gonna pass on it, but Sweet Halloween. Stephanie, was this one of your favorites, or was it Alexis too? I think.
Alexis did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you like candy corn, or it gives me like candy consistency, just those super sweet, like rot your teeth type of thing. Also just good like basic vanilla kind of blender too, because it's heavy vanilla. It's really pretty.
It's on my list.
Does it perform?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I grabbed 2 loaves of it. I thought that might be a little overkill, just for like Halloween time, but then I thought I could blend it with things and also be on its own. So
Candy corn, I'm not a I'm not a fan of it, so I think it's just really sweet, but that's not for me.
yeah, you definitely gotta like candy corn to like it.
I didn't put this on my list. I did put this next one on my list. This is the Dornish Man's Wife. I love blackberries. I love Palo Santo. I mean, all of these. I love lemon. So I was curious about this one.
I've had it
I'm excited for this
a
one.
long time, so I can't remember fully.
Is anybody getting it or got it? Did you get it, Alexis?
I'm getting it.
I got a tub because I remember liking it, but I mean, it was not to like about like Palo blackberries,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might still do the tub. I had tub ? And I'm like,
Yeah, I have tub written down too. I think I'm just gonna do a tub.
I wanted to get a loaf, but I'm only getting a tub.
I just feel like that lemon could go either way. You know, it doesn't say like it's a bakery lemon. So how is it like fresh squeezed lemon with the blackberries and like I just don't know how that's gonna work. So
but it says a hint. So I was like,
I know.
I
Yeah.
almost
You
feel like
probably won't be able to smell
that
it.
you put like if you ever make like a blackberry cobbler or something and you put like a half a lemon juice.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Like that type of just to take some of like the tartness out. That's kind of, I don't remember much about it, but that's kind of the vibe I'm kind of getting from it.
That makes total sense.
Amy's saying she loved the Dornishman's wife. It was really pretty. Lacey's asking if the lemon is really present.
Yeah, I remember. But I don't really like lemon. And so I feel like that would have stood out to me a little more. But again, it's been a couple of years, so I can't say for certain. I don't know if anybody else in the chat is more familiar with it.
Candy's saying it's light medium, but I'm not sure about the lemon.
A squeeze of lemon, not bakery.
Mm-hmm.
It just sounds good, but anything with lemon, I'm like, yes. So, and blackberry. So this one just sounded really good. So this is on my yes list. Then we're moving on to the Hamptons, watermelon, lemonade type, salty sea air, and crisp linen. I'm not a watermelon person, and so that's a no for me.
They just have taken off the linen. Like, come on.
I
Take off the
know.
linen.
It's not a
Passing.
laundry. You definitely get the watermelon lemonade. So you have to like watermelon lemonade for sure. I got a tub of it. I actually really like it. I mean, for like the summertime, like when you have your windows open or something like that. But if you don't like watermelon lemonade, it's definitely not for you.
Watermelon and salty sea air is such a good combo. Like, I'm so excited for it. And then the crisp linen, I was like, wah, wah.
Wah,
But
wah.
just going to get a souffle of it, I think, just to try it.
I have to take it to get charged.
I'm excited to see what you think about it, Summer.
I'll report back and let you know.
Okay.
And then Emily says you have to like watermelon lemonade. Christine says it's pretty on cold but light. And then Lacey says it's refreshing and clean.
I'll be right back, you guys.
Okay. So I added the North in here because even though it wasn't on her scent list, it is available. So she added the North
In her drop down.
Yep.
in the drop down list, and this is really good. When I first smelled the North on cold, I thought it was really, really smoky, but when I warmed it, I really liked it, and I'm out of it. So I don't know if I'm going to get another one though, but
I'm getting it.
I'm actually melting this currently, so I have my empty tub. It's so ironic that that's what I put in the warmers tonight. It's like vanilla balsam and smoky. Very smoky, though, for sure.
is this the one, or maybe I'm confusing it with Winterfell? Carter is similar to, is it Winterfell?
Yeah.
Winterfell.
Okay. Who else is getting the North?
I am.
I'm getting a souffle to try it.
Yeah, I wonder if you'll like it, Christine, because I know sometimes too smoky is.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of like a little nervous because it says smoldering firewood. So is it going to be like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to smell that or like
Give
Chris'
it a chance.
explanation,
Just
like
let it cure, though, and give it a chance. It's so pretty. It's
Yeah.
so good.
That's what I was going to say. I let mine cure because when I first smelled it on cold, I thought it was too smoky. I let it cure for like 8 months, and I think it just blended a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think after it's cured more, the vanilla balsam really comes out more than it does. So Christine, you might smell it at first and think, "Oh, it's too smoky," but maybe let it sit and give it a chance.
okay. Yeah, I'm
If
definitely intrigued.
And then I think the tree comes out more, as I said.
Okay, Tiff's favorite birthday cake and strawberry pound cake. This was offered before. I didn't get it, but now I want to get it. Plus, it's a lavender blended with white cake, buttercream, and then strawberry pound cake. That's a yes for me.
So yes.
What are you getting? A tub, souffle, what, Martha?
I think I'm going to get souffles and everything. And then if I love it, I'll try to get a tub for the RTS. But I'm tempted to get a tub in this
You
one.
should get a tub.
I'm getting a tub.
You should.
I'm intrigued.
It's gorgeous. I've had this combo before and like flew through my tub, and it takes a while. It's so good. Tiff's favorite lavender. Oh my god, she needs to bring it back. But y'all, you need it. I'm telling
Okay.
you.
Is it like overly lavender? Where would that come
Lavender.
from?
For you, Steph, I think you would like it because first of all, it's a sweet lavender. It's mixed with white
Okay.
cake and buttercream, and
Okay.
then the strawberry pound cake. It's just bakery. It's gorgeous.
Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's not on my list.
It's a pretty scent for sure.
And Christine said she's doing souffles, but tubs of the new ones. So that's her strategy. Yeah, I think I am going to get a tub. I think so. I mean,
I added a tub.
come on.
If I'm going down, Martha, go down with me.
I'm going to get 2 souffles because I like the smaller sizes because
I'm with you, April.
better in the bags instead of like trying to put it back into here and that. So, but I'll just get multiples. Yeah.
Okay, Weekend with Papa. This is pretty. I've had it. I just finished it. I'm skipping it this time, but it is a pretty scent. So salty sea air, vanilla bean Noel, toasted marshmallows, and roasted pine cones.
I'm gonna get Sadie instead because I didn't like Weekend with Papa, so I'm gonna try just plain Sadie without roasted pine cones. Which I'm surprised because I like roasted pine cones, but I didn't like it in that blend.
I really liked this, but I felt like all I really got was the roasted pine cones, and I just think I have other pine cone blends that I like better than this. So for me, I'm gonna pass on this one. It's really pretty, but there's so many amazing blends with roasted pine cones, you know.
Oh my god, yeah. That's what and it was like, yeah, I agree. Like, I can think of some for sure.
Yeah.
I haven't tried this before, so I'm getting it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great scent for sure. Just trying to make cuts where I could.
Yeah.
What size are you getting, Steph?
I'm gonna get a loaf, I think, because I love roasted pine cones anyways. So yeah, I don't know. Loaf.
It's pretty, and I feel bad for
are
not
good
getting
stuff.
it because I requested it, so I want to get it, but I have a tub, and I'm just debating on what size to get. I don't know. Probably
Yeah, I think next year will be easier for me because, like I said, this August or whenever was it August pre-order? Like that was my first pre-order from her. So I haven't even reached a full year yet with buying from her. So I think you almost need a year to a year and a half in the cycle of doing it, and then I'll be caught up and not having to feel like I have to get everything.
Yeah, I think you'll like this one, Steph.
I'm excited for it.
Blank for a minute. I gotta check my phone battery. I'm wondering where I'm at.
Okay. We're moving on to Whipstaff Manor. So I do have this one. I haven't warmed it yet, but I know it's been super popular, and she's brought it back. So this is crisp fall air, cedar wood, crunchy leaves, hints of apples and fall spice, toasted marshmallows, and charred pumpkin. Really pretty scent, but I haven't warmed it, so I can't tell you what it's like on performance, but it's very, very popular and highly requested.
What's the apple like
Martha,
in there?
Was it?
I think you would smell it a little bit from what I remember. I wish I had it with me. But it wasn't strong. I think it was really well.
It's not strong. I think you would like it. Definitely.
Okay.
It says hints. What about the crunchy leaves? That's my fear.
Not too bad. Not too much on the leaves. There's something organic about it, but it wasn't like leaves, like a leaf scent necessarily. I did get some pumpkin. That's what I got. But I was worried about the charred, the word charred pumpkin. And it's actually really pretty.
Yeah, I get like the charred pumpkin, the spice. I do get some crunchy leaves, but I don't think I could tell you there was apple in here, to be honest. I think it makes it a little sweeter, but it's not like it's pronounced. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't pinpoint it per se.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
You would like this, Stephanie, for sure.
I'm excited for that one. Cool.
Yeah. So Amanda's saying Whipstaff is amazing, mostly creamy pumpkin. The other notes are blended really well in the background.
Amanda, what did you warm it in? Because I am literally obsessed with this scent on cold. It's gorgeous. It's fantastic. And I warmed it and I got nothing. So
Oh,
I've
no.
tried it. I want this to work for me. Like, y'all, I've never tried so hard to get a scent to work for me. Because I'm like, no, I'm not giving up. I'm obsessed with this. Help me. What did you warm it in? Please, somebody tell me.
I haven't warmed it, so I don't know.
It's gorgeous. Like, I'm never going to give up on it. I have a loaf of it, so I don't know if I should buy more of it or not, but it's gorgeous.
That scares me.
Well, you can always get a loaf during the RTS.
Yep.
And it's so strong on cold. That's the thing. It's so crazy. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Just let it sit for like the rest of your life, and then it'll be perfect.
So she used mostly hot plate warmers and some 25-watt bulb warmers as well.
Okay. Did you do it in like an open concept, smaller room? I've tried it in every room of my house, literally.
But this was a new scent in the fall, right? Or like summer of last year. I mean,
Let me see.
I think it was a newer scent.
August.
Mine was poured, I'm looking at my spreadsheet. Mine was poured 15 July. So while I let mine cure for a year, I just figured since it was so strong for me on cold, it would do okay. And I really wanted to warm it because it smelled so good. And maybe I'm just going to let it and try next fall, and see how it does.
So,
Try a tea light. Yeah, I've never tried a tea light. I have small kids and it makes me nervous, but maybe I will.
Light fan either. And then Anya was saying the other day one of her tea lights exploded, and I'm like, I don't ever need to try them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that made me really nervous. I'm like, that's exactly why I never warm a tea light unless I'm in the room with my tea light.
I feel like a hot plate, you can get a very similar level of performance without the scare. So
yeah, I thought some people said that the Julie Ann warmers, I have one in my cart to buy because I like the whole timer idea, but I get really good performance with any vendor wax from my Yankee candle tart ones that I purchased. Like it, and I do what April does. I just typically put them strategically by Scentsy and it works.
So it could just be it just doesn't work for you summer. So Amanda got it last summer as well. And
oh my gosh. Amanda, I'm so jealous. Like, Whipstaff Manor is why I bought 2 Julianne home warmers. Like, I'm not even going to lie. Didn't have any, bought some because I was like, maybe this will work. No.
let it sit longer or something,
I'm not giving up.
Don't give
up.
up.
Giving up.
Okay, Winterfell, marshmallow fireside, Palo Santo, white birch, icy snow, and vanilla.
Yep.
Souffle.
2 loaves.
Same.
This is one of the best like cold night winter scents though. Like, but you definitely have to like birch and but it's like it kind of reminds me a little bit of like frosted vanilla from Scentsy. That type of vibe, a little bit.
But better.
Would you say it's creamier, Alexis, though, a little bit?
Oh, for sure. Like, because it has like the marshmallow fireside and the vanilla, things like that. And then, like I mentioned earlier, it's very similar to Carter. So I feel like I need both because they are different, but they're definitely in the same scent family. So if you only wanted, like if you had Carter, maybe you could pass on this, but I think this one's beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm still going to get a souffle, even though I have Carter.
Yeah, I have a tub of Carter, so I'm passing just for that reason, but it's pretty. Okay, witches be crazy for beach treats, birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, pinch of cinnamon, beach treats. I love her witches be crazy blends, but I have so much beach nights, beach treats kind of scents. I'm passing on this one, but I'm sure it's good.
Yeah,
I have 2 loaves. I'm getting 2 loaves. Not I don't have 2 loaves. I'm getting 2 loaves.
Anyone
I have
else?
a tub, but I think I might knock it down since I have cozy cookie cake. I have Surfside Sweet Shop. I'm inundated with her beach treats.
Yeah.
Alexis,
Well,
how
we're
many?
or get burnt out, or I'll have quite a stash of her beach treats.
yeah.
Did you get loaves of this, Alexis?
I got one. I have a Witches Be Crazy like by itself loaf, so I thought let's not go too crazy. And she always says so. Oh, not computer. She always says so many Witches Be Crazy. It's like every pre-order. I kind of feel like I want to try the variety of them, so felt like a loaf was more than enough.
Okay, now we're moving on to some new ones. Anything but basic.
Ooh.
I'm not getting it, but it smells good. I mean, it sounds like it smells good.
I picked up a
Anyone
sample.
getting this?
I thought it sounded like a pretty body care type scent.
Yeah.
I'm passing.
Oh yeah. I might pass on that one. Or I have a loaf in but I might just do a tub instead.
Does anyone here know the answers to this question? Candace is asking if the Witches Be Crazy tones down the beach treats.
I would think the opposite because
I
Witches
feel
Be
like-
Crazy is strong, but that's just my thoughts.
I think that I can smell them both the same. Honestly, they complement each other well. And if you like both, like what is it, pecan waffles and beach treats, like you'll like this. It's good. I like it. I was gonna get a tub or a loaf of it, but I just looked on my spreadsheet and I have a loaf of it. So that's the only reason I'm not getting it. Getting more of it, I guess. But
Yeah, I agree, Summer. I feel like it's like a kind of 50-50. I don't feel like one really overtakes the other. At least not that I can remember.
right.
Okay, who's getting Asgard?
Not me.
Not I. It's got
No.
cotton.
Cotton. Dang it.
Am I the only one that likes laundry on here?
I think so.
See?
And even though I do, I'm not getting it. Because of a vanilla
Really?
more because
Oh.
of orchid than the soft cotton. But that is a no for me. Anyone in the chat? So Etta says she wants to try Asgard. Candy says I am. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, it's just not. Again, I'm trying to be really picky. Next one sounds interesting. Cashmere bubble bath, but it's got the vanilla rose, so I'm out.
And
Yeah, I
comfort
was excited when I saw this until I saw the rose.
Yep.
And this is comfort type laundry though, because I just got, if you watch my Sew Up Mountain, I got a one with for comfort and it smells like laundry to me.
I thought it was vanilla and patchouli.
Like if she could just take out the rose and just have
That'd be
vanilla, vanilla, cashmere cream comfort, and bubbly milk bath. Like, yes,
Yeah.
please. Why the rose? Like,
Yeah,
why?
see, I don't care for cashmere cream, so overall, this is a no for me.
See, I love cashmere. I love cashmere, but the vanilla rose, yeah, same Summer. If it was not on here, I would have said yes.
I just
Yeah,
feel like that's all
exactly.
you're going to be able to smell is rose.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure. I picture like a bath with just like rose petals all over.
Uh-huh. Like a milk bath with rose petals.
Yes. So that's a no. A Dapper Don.
I'm getting a loaf.
Oh, you're getting a loaf?
I'm gonna get a loaf because you had me at Palo, cocoa, and vanilla.
I think I forgot that about you. So you like chocolate scents, cocoa scents?
I do actually. I do. And they do really well in my house for some reason. Like Mocha Doodle does really good in my house.
Hmm.
It's not my favorite. That's not my favorite scent, but yeah.
Yeah, I grabbed a souffle. The cocoa's scaring me, but I love Palo and vanilla, and it just sounded like an interesting combination. Like, I don't know if I can name another cocoa and Palo blend. I don't know. That just, maybe I'm just not thinking of one, but I feel like that's a new kind of scent combination. So I'm curious about it.
I am too. I wrote down a souffle, and I'm hoping since it says creamy, sometimes chocolate can be less artificial and
Yeah.
more creamy and just add a little depth to the blend. So that's what I'm hoping for. And I think if it is that it'll be really good.
Yeah, I mean, blended with that Palo, it just sounds like it would be like a really smoky, toasted, chocolatey, like just not overly sweet, but a smoky chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think just looking also at the chat that cocoa is a little, you either like it or you don't. So it depends. But good night, Steph.
Bye, Steph.
Good night.
God bless our bank accounts. Yes,
Yeah,
please.
seriously. Night, Steph.
Okay, moving on. Earl Ingstad. I love cardamom. I love Palo Santo. Earl Grey tea is pretty good. This sounds good, but I'm going to wait and see what you think.
Same.
Yeah, the cardamom scares me in this. I did get a souffle in it, but I'm not sure about the cardamom. We'll see.
I'm getting a tub.
Wow.
I love tea. Like, I love tea scents. I love her Palo. It just, I don't know. I think it's going to be cozy and pretty. I'm hoping.
She has a great Earl Grey tea for sure.
Yeah.
Like her Sweet Valentine. I don't know if you've ever had that one's so good. Or
One
not
of my
sweet.
favorites.
Saint Valentine. Saint Valentine, yeah. That's in
Yeah,
my
put that-
February basket. I put that one in my, I haven't warmed it yet, but I put it in there.
I put
And-
that one in the round robin because
Yeah,
I
I
was
took
like,
it.
adios.
I took it from you, Christine.
Did you?
Yeah, I have it.
Good. At least it went somewhere good. I was like, I don't like this. And I usually like tea blends, but yeah. I don't know.
Candy says this sounds good. More Lacey says definitely getting this one. And then London Fog, I think, was a tea blend.
So
too.
good.
Yeah. I haven't warmed it, but I liked it on cold.
She does tea really well. So I'm hoping this one's going to be a staple.
See, I like cardamom. I love the I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's cardamom and something from Joe Malone. Cardamom and she's got a cologne, but I can't remember what it's called. But it's cardamom.
Lacey said cardamom and tea. Is that what is she answering you or no? Maybe not.
No. But it's okay. But I do like cardamom, but I'm gonna wait and see what people think about this one. This next one is interesting. Espresso in pink lavender.
Not eyes at the fly.
Nope. Same.
Not a coffee fan, so passing.
I was like, oh, this is where Alexis and I are scent sisters.
Yep. But a coffee went in and we are out.
Out.
I love coffee, but I'm not getting it. I have so much coffee.
Yeah.
Sense I pass.
Same.
It's supposed to be like a lavender espresso type of.
I'm so scared of that.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds
like-
interesting.
It's definitely
Wake me
different.
up and put me to sleep. Like, no.
Are you getting it, Summer?
Nope, pass.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Aren't you guys proud? See, I'm not getting all of them.
You're super proud, Summer. You're not getting one. Okay, Fireside s'mores, toasted marshmallows, graham crackers, whipped vanilla, and Fireside.
Oh yeah.
I put it on my list because it almost kind of sounds similar to what I was warming today, sugar spice and Fireside, and that is an amazing scent.
Yeah, it seems kind of basic, but it sounds amazing too. So I grabbed a souffle of it.
Yep.
I might go in for a loaf.
I'm sure you won't regret it at all. It's just
Yeah, no, I mean that, especially with that Fireside, because that that sugar spice fireside is fan-freaking-tastic. And I actually
Oh, it
probably
is.
have like 4 loaves of that right now. Something at just about that whole combination. So when I saw this, I figured, why not just add another loaf to it?
Yeah, that fireside note is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It is just, there's just something about it. I have a tub, so that's why I was like, okay, I have a half a souffle, I have a tub, and I'll just try this, and maybe it'll be the same. But yeah, that fireside note's good.
Yeah.
I'm getting a souffle, and only because of the fireside note. Like, if it would just be those other 3, I would pass.
Christine's saying it's similar notes to campfire stories.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Campfire Stories has that cold night air note that this doesn't have. Don't know how that compares. Obviously, I haven't smelled this one, but it does seem similar, though, note-wise.
The next one is on my list. It's first of her name, whipped vanilla citrus-infused cream, white blossoms, decadent lemon cakes. I mean, I love any lemon, lime, citrus scent, so that was a yes for me.
It is a yes for me.
Summer, are you getting this?
Interesting.
No, pass.
Oh, you're passing?
I'm not a big lemon. Y'all know I broke
Yeah,
up
that's
with
right. You're
lemon.
taking a break.
And what are white blossoms? Anything with blossoms, I'm just like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish it didn't have the white blossoms. Yeah. But, you know.
And that could mean anything. That could be jasmine, gardenia. But I was going to pass as I was reading this, but then you had me at decadent lemon cakes, candied lime, and vanilla sugar. Like, I feel like that's just going to sweeten it up.
Yeah, that's why I had it as a question mark. Because I was like, oh, I don't know.
I just feel like this is going to be maybe a tamed down version of Squeeze the Day. Like, you're going to get more creaminess because of the blossom and the cream and the whipped vanilla. I love Squeeze the Day, but I wish that there was more vanilla creaminess to it like they say there is. So I'm hoping this will be maybe part of maybe.
Yeah, I love Squeeze the Day too, so this is a yes.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if it's going to be a souffle or a tub, but it's a yes. Okay. Harold Fine Hair.
Yes.
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 I think I'm getting a loaf of it. It sounds amazing.
Oh, wow.
Did you get it, Alexis?
Yep, and a souffle. The warm chestnuts kind of worries me a little bit, and the cashmere, but overall sounded really good. So, play though.
Yeah, I wrote down 2 lows, but that actually depends on what my total in my cart looks like at the end of the night.
Sounds so good. And I was wondering the same thing, Amanda. How did she name these? Like, where did the names come from?
Yeah, I almost
Oh,
wonder
it's a show?
TV
I
show.
gotta look up I'm wondering if this is a character in a book or something. Who's Harold Fine Hair?
I'm going to Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Someone Google this. I'm gonna try.
Is anybody else getting this?
I'm not.
Mm-mm.
By the fireplace, like, honestly, is one of my favorite smells of life. So I feel like anything that has that in there, I have to get it.
Okay, I found out that it's a TV character called King Harold Fine Hair, although it's spelled differently, so maybe not. It's from Vikings.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's a Scandinavian warlord and king.
She probably she probably had to change how she spelled it, so there was no copyright.
That's a good point.
True.
Can you hear my friends laughing?
Yeah, that's why I laughed. I could hear him.
Yeah, it was impossible that I would be in that other room with them. Okay, Iheart Vanilla Pear.
No.
Yes.
Yep.
I really love pear, and we've talked about Iheart Vanilla a couple times now, so this sounded so amazing.
What did you get? A tub?
No, I just got a souffle. I tried to start getting souffles in a lot of the new scents just because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm usually pretty decent at the RTS, and I just kind of feel like there's a lot of times I get a souffle and I realize I don't need more of it. So I try to stick to that with next ones.
Mm,
Always, if I,
yeah.
if I can.
Anybody else getting it?
Mm-mm.
No, but I'm going to do a quick shout out to my daughter who just popped on here. Hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Hey,
Can't
Danny.
believe you're on here. What are you doing on here?
Hello.
Okay, moving on to key lime sugar cookies.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want a key lime scent, but I think, and someone else, I think might have been in our chat earlier. I think Salt Mountain Melts is offering key lime, so I might go that way. I'm not sure, but originally I want something key lime, but I'm not sure if it's going to be from Teddy B.
Mm.
Salt Mountain
Yeah.
Milk, a good like creamy key lime.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Never tried any from Teddy B, so I'm not sure how hers would be. I grabbed a souffle in both of these, both of the key lime ones listed here, just because I really like key lime, and so I was curious. But I like bakery heavy key limes, not super tart.
Mm-hmm.
Same. Yeah.
That's why I'm nervous
Agreed.
about the first one with the tart key limes.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that like all that sweetness gets rid of that tart.
I kind
Yeah.
of wish you would have
A
blended
bakery.
the 2 cents together. And then,
Yeah.
like, because I like the salty sea air, I like the bakery aspects. And then, like, there's some in both that I don't know. I may get both and just blend them myself.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't know. Or I may skip both and just let you guys tell me how they are.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm getting both of them for sure.
Debbie, ask away. If you are a vendor wax newbie, go ahead and ask. There's a brain trust of people on this live that can help with questions. And
Yeah, she's doing. Hold on, I have them right here. Yeah, so Salt Mountain Melts, she's doing room service in Key Largo, which is Key Largo is key lime pie, sugar cookie, and whipped cream, and then her room service is strawberry pound cake and margarita. So that hers has
Sounds
strawberry
good.
pound cake. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I did get asked if we could do on this live, maybe at the end, a quick Salt Mountain Melts kind of share the list of that one. And so, yeah, originally I did have key lime on my TV list, but I think I'm gonna order from Salt Mountain Melts.
Same.
I think I'm going to get all three.
Do it.
Yeah, same.
Do it,
I am
Kristen,
too.
do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's my mix, cocoa, lime, and crumb top. So.
I still have to try it.
Oh, it's so good. It's fabulous.
All right, I'm going to skip down since we kind of grouped key lime together. Lost in the Orange Grove.
No.
This sounds strong.
Mm.
Is that Rip in the background?
No. Rip,
No,
Rip.
it's Thorin.
Oh,
He finished his dinner and he's trying to tell me he needs an after dinner treat now.
well, I need dinner.
I need food, but I don't get any till tomorrow.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, no, because I'm doing a fast.
Oh, you're doing a fast?
Yeah, I'm tomorrow. I'm doing a 36-hour fast.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you're still so sweet. I feel like I would be a raging bee at this point.
I would literally be a bear.
I would
I
literally.
started
be like,
it yesterday
"Do not
at
harm me."
4 p.m.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God. No.
Yeah. So
More power on you, girl.
I'm almost there.
You
I
go.
just
Got this.
got bedtime and then I wake up and I can eat.
So Debbie's asking, what type of warmers do I need? I only have Scentsy warmers. I'd say Go ahead, April.
I say I really do like the Julienne hot plate warmers from Amazon. They're cheap. They're not like the most gorgeous warmers, but they work so well. And I just sprinkle them around my house, around my Scentsy warmers. And I personally find that it helps like a lot with my scent throw, especially for vendor wax, where sometimes the Scentsy warmers can struggle. They work really, really well.
I agree. I second that.
Yep. Third that. And if you don't mind, they're inexpensive. If you don't mind a tea light warmer, I mean, some people have different thoughts on it. Maybe having one or two could help if you have a very light vendor wax scent. You could try a tea light, but yeah, I would say first start with the hot plates.
Mhm.
And then Alexis, one thing I loved from one of your videos on kind of tips for warming teddy bees was let it like melt, maybe even give it an hour or two. I've noticed that too on a couple of scents where I thought it was going to be light. I added more and then I regretted it because then it was like
Mhm.
too much. So
Yeah.
sometimes
Oh,
you just got to be patient.
Sometimes it's like just give it a couple hours and sometimes it will pop up, you know.
Mhm.
It's definitely not like the second it hits your warmer, kind of like second and spruce, you know,
Mhm.
pulls out. I feel like it just needs a little bit of time. But if you're patient with it, normally it will make you happy at the end. But
It's a grower,
Yeah.
not a shower.
yes, exactly. That's a great way to put it. You just have to be patient with it, and then you'll have the performance, at least hopefully.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to try to kind of speed things along here because I can't believe we're already at like 2 hours and 15
Oh,
minutes.
geez.
So
Oh, wow.
I know. Malted marshmallow sugar cookies. Who's buying?
Yep.
Yep.
Buying, yes. Marshmallow cake by the ocean.
Yes.
100% yes.
Yeah. I bought 2 loaves of this sight unseen. This sounds unbelievable.
Yeah. Agreed.
I've got 2 loaves.
It's going to be so good. Oh my gosh. Buttery birthday cake? Like, say less.
Right?
All right,
This
I'll try a souffle.
Oh my gosh.
The only reason I'm saying no is just because I do have a lot of bakery and I do find her bakery to be a little light, but yeah,
Mhm.
take it for what you will. Pistachio bread pudding.
Yes.
Y'all already know.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Martha?
I'm thinking about it. I have a lot of pistachio, like a lot of pistachio. So I love pistachio, but I'm thinking about it.
Mhm.
Take a guess if you think I'm getting it.
No.
Yes.
I have a tub in my cart.
No way.
What? Why?
Wow.
So you can send it to me later?
Because I think it might have been Alexis, but someone said like it's not her pistachio does not lean cherry. And
Yeah.
so I'm like, okay. I don't like cherry pistachio. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll like the tub of it because it also has her bread in it. The
Mhm.
sweet cream
Yeah.
bread that I love. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get a tub.
That part sounds
Yeah.
really good too. Dang.
Those donuts? Like,
I'm not a
y'all, get this
expert.
scent. Come on.
Right. I know. What's not to like in this?
Get it. Come on.
Yep. Tub's in the cart.
Well, now I feel like I have to if you're getting it.
Christine's getting it and she hates pistachio.
I know.
Everybody
What's wrong
needs
with me?
it.
Then I'm
But
not
it-
getting many tubs. I'm getting a lot of souffles. I think, let me count how many tubs I'm getting. Hold on. 2. I'm getting 7 tubs and the rest are souffles.
It's pretty good. Okay.
Really
Yeah.
good.
That's
Princess Katya.
It's in my cart, but I'm nervous about that rose.
The
Yeah.
rose.
It's a no.
Like
Nope.
rose and beach treats sounds like a very interesting, and birch just seems like an interesting combination to me, but I'm curious.
Did you get a souffle?
I did.
Yeah, that's why I'm intrigued. I'm like, I love her Fireside marshmallows. I love her beach treats. I love her vanilla birch. I was like, okay,
Mhm.
hopefully the rose is like, what do you say, Steph? in the back seat or the trunk.
Yeah, in the back seat, in the trunk, with its mouth taped shut.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Just take out the rose. Like that would be so perfect.
I know.
Mhm.
But, you know, some people love it, but that's okay. You know, it's actually, I don't mind. I actually wanted to hate this list, so I wouldn't buy as much, but
Same.
I know.
Yeah.
Rustic cashmere and cookies. I love her cashmere and cookies. This has roasted pine cones with it, so it's like, I don't know.
Are you getting it?
I don't know. I don't know, but I
Oh.
love her cashmere and cookies.
Yeah,
You
same
should
here.
get
I'm
it.
getting it.
It's a love for you. You should get it. You know.
Thanks, Summer.
But I mean, it's not a like.
It's
You
true.
love it, so
Mhm.
you know.
That's true. And I finished it. I used it up. I don't have any more, so maybe I should get it.
I actually, we had a party here and I was melting it, and I got so many compliments on how amazing my house smelled. And someone, I actually sent, like, I had a little bit left, like enough to melt in a few warmers, but the wife loved it so much, I sent her home with the rest of the bag. So I'm happy to see this on here so I can buy more.
I might. I probably will get it. I probably will. I might as well
Great.
get a souffle.
Yes.
So
And
go ahead.
And Alexis, I went back and I just Googled what a Moroccan rose like scent description is, and it says fresh cut roses with base notes of ambered musk. So there might be hope that it's amber musk.
I was gonna say that amber musk might save us. So that sounds good.
So my daughter just texted me, the pistachio bread pudding kind of sounds like fire, so I think I might have to get it.
See, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Vanilla Dream. I felt like this was just too basic for me, so I'm passing, but
Yeah, I agree.
Pass.
Not standing out for an already really amazing scent list. So
yeah,
I don't know. I might get it.
go for it.
Be
Then
the guinea pig, Steph.
Just saying, I might get it. Because sometimes I just want something like not overly, like just a nice vanilla cakey scent.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
yeah.
I kind of feel like
You
you can
know.
get that from other
you
places.
pretty much can. I know, Martha. You're the voice of reason, and I should
trying to
probably
help you
take
out
it off my list.
Cross it off your list. It's
All
fine.
right, all right.
I'm scared.
You're
it's
absolutely right.
warm. It probably is
You-
going to be light, so you don't need it, Steph.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Okay, removing it.
Remove it off the list. Okay,
Thanks,
Warlord,
guys.
tonka bean, vanilla oak, spice praline, cocoa. It's got cocoa again, so it's a no for me. Milky tuberose and tobacco vanille. I feel like this is a yes for Stephanie.
Absolutely, it is.
I'm getting it because of the tobacco vanilla. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you got to say. I'm getting it.
Yep.
The tuberose scares me, but the rest of it sounds really good.
I'm hoping everything else kind of drowns it out.
Yeah.
The tuberose, though, I mean, it's a milky tuberose. Tuberose can come across as kind of like a bubble gummy, like a sweet bubble gum, and like in some perfumes it can. So the fact that it says milky tuberose, like I think it's just, I have a feeling this might be a little perfumey.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like these notes look familiar in like from one of my perfumes, and for the life of me I can't think of it.
I'm going to move on to Water Gardens. I put this on my list just because it sounds different, and I do have the Under the Lemon Tree, like a sampler of that perfume from Replica. So I thought that I'm intrigued at least to get a souffle.
A little too fresh for me. I passed on one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Anyone else getting it?
Nope.
Okay, I might be the guinea pig. And then Witching Hour.
Oh my God, I'm reading this and I bought a souffle and now I'm reading the notes and I'm like, why did I buy a souffle?
Yeah,
I
I want a
care
tub.
for jasmine. I don't care for mahogany. Like,
Yeah, the other. Did you get the last one, Alexis?
yeah. Just-
Okay, that one sounds more your speed, but I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of. I don't
think
like her
black out
mahogany.
sometimes, you guys. I think I just like. Honestly, it might be the name. Like witching hour. That sounds Halloween spooky. So
Yeah.
sounds up my alley, and I don't know.
I think I'm gonna get a tub of it. It sounds fun. So we'll
I
see.
think it's dark. Like
Yeah.
dark, and I love blackcurrant, and I'm getting a tub too.
like a spooky encounters or something. Like we had.
Mhm.
I like that one.
I do too.
Yeah, I like all these scents, but I'm gonna pass on it. But I do like tonka and jasmine and mahogany, but I'm just gonna pass. Okay, now going to the OG scents, I'm not familiar with any of these,
Mm-mm.
but beaches sounds good.
I grabbed this one. It sounds like a suntan lotion. So I don't know. Sounded up my alley.
I'm gonna pass on it, I think.
Not I.
I'm getting a souffle.
Well, she's only offering these in the one size. So it's
Oh,
not.
what?
Yeah.
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 Like 7 ounces.
7 ounces, yeah, 7.5 ounces.
So what
Yeah,
is that
so
in between?
you only
a
have
souffle
one
and a tub?
size. Just FYI.
It looked like it was just kind of a souffle size, or maybe a little bigger than a souffle.
Okay.
The price of it seems like it's bigger than a souffle because it's
Yeah.
Souffles are 4 ounces, I think.
It's a little less than a tub,
yeah.
Okay.
so you
Oh,
have to really
no.
like it. Then it's really a tub.
Yeah.
Picked up beaches out of any of these because none of them seemed that exciting to me, and I'm not familiar with any of them.
Oh yeah. For that price.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I think you should pass, Summer.
Yeah, definitely.
Pass.
Thanks for the size. That helps me out a lot.
That
on
really
these.
helps me too. I can take all of these out now.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah,
Well, she posted that she was only going to offer them in lobes, and people were like, "Lobes? Can you do a smaller size?" Because that seems intense. So I think this was a good middle ground, at least. But
Yeah, that makes sense.
and then Elizabeth said beaches smelled powdery to her.
Ooh.
Reason and she had to de-stash it.
Yeah. Definitely pass, girl.
I wonder what would make it smell that way. The jasmine and the
Probably the lavender.
maybe.
Yeah.
All right, who's getting pink lemon cookies?
I'm not, just because it wasn't screaming to me like some, doesn't seem special enough just compared to some of the other things. And I'm trying to be good.
I'm trying to not go over certain amounts. So right now it's currently not in my cart, and I don't think I'm going to add it.
Well, I just took it out of my cart. So there's your answer. I had it in there, but yeah.
Is anyone getting any of these OG scents?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Well, I did get beaches, but that's it.
I don't like cherry.
I don't like
blueberry.
I was gonna get warm and cozy, but since you guys told me that they're not doing souffle, like I was gonna get that and then possibly the beaches and souffle, but since she's not doing those, I don't think I'm gonna get any of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a list.
What does black coconut smell like?
I know, right? So much for going small.
Oh,
Okay, so I
what do you
think
guys tell me?
this is it. Yeah, that's the end of the list. 2.5 hours later.
Time to eat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My husband's like, I'll see you in for breakfast. I was like, thanks.
So I think I'm still going to be good. I think I'm still going to stick to 13 or less. I might get 2 tubs of something and everything else souffle, and then I'll see how I go for the rest. But anyone
25.
add more to their list, or anyone? I'm
Yeah,
curious.
I added
Add
more to
more?
my list.
You added
Yes.
more? Anyone take off stuff?
I did.
I did.
Yeah, that's good.
I added and took away. So I didn't really balance out. I balanced out. I didn't save anything.
You just changed.
Yeah,
Just adjusted.
Yep.
adjusted.
Adjusted, yeah. So
Good word for it.
Christine is asking if we're going to do Salt Mountain. Well, we're not doing a live for it. Maybe the next pre-order she has, we will. But I am going to
Yeah.
shop Salt Mountain for sure.
Same. I have my list ready to go too.
Me too.
Dude, loaves and
skipping.
loaves and loaves. Ferris wheel after dark.
Yes, I have 4 loaves written down. It smells amazing. I melted it. I was saving my loaf to see if it was coming back, and I melted it yesterday. Oh, phenomenal. Lasted almost all day.
Wow.
Phenomenal.
Don't sleep
Yeah.
on the lodge. That one I've been asking her to pour for like ever. Y'all, it's so good.
Are you telling me I need a tub instead of a souffle somewhere?
100%.
Yes.
I have one piece left of a souffle that I got in a D-stash, and I refuse to warm it until I order it. Like
She doesn't even have a drawer anymore. She got ousted because a Teddy B's taking up 2 drawers. She's in bins. So
Oh,
you need the
well,
lodge. It's
this is
legit.
not good. Not good.
Oh.
Bye, Christine.
Yeah, bye, Christine. Thanks for joining. Danny's, I don't know if that
Bye,
comp
Daddy.
13 or less is you're shocked or not. I don't know, Danny. And then Candace is asked, she has a hot topic here. She stores her teddy bees for a year-ish, and then when it's time to melt, she still doesn't melt.
I get that.
Yes,
That is
sometimes.
Yeah.
And also because you're afraid, like, when is it going to be poured again? You know,
Right.
Yeah.
the struggle.
But I have 4 loaves of honeybee. I'm like, I went
Girl,
on my
you
door
gotta
today. I'm
want
like, do I really need 4 loaves of it? No, I don't.
Great sense. So you might need 4 loaves.
I mean,
I know. I sold everybody on that scent. It's just so amazing.
It
But I'm
is.
like, 4 loaves? Did I really need 4?
if you ask Martha, the answer is no, you do not need 4 loaves. If you ask me, the answer is yes, you do that.
Well, you don't know when she's going to offer it again because she might not.
But, you know, do you need 4 loaves?
Yes.
No.
So I'm little angel. I'm the little angel on one part, and then you got Summer on the other side. Good night, Carol.
Good night.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I just feel like I have too much wax. I still have teddy bees from my last pre-order in a box, and I'm just really trying to be hard. Trying hard not to buy too much. But before we all go, I don't know if I can share this, but we do have, let me see if I can get it up here. I think I can. Because it was requested. Salt Mountain melts. Here's the list. We don't have to go through each one. I do love that her list is smaller, so I'm not buying as much.
Yeah.
But I am also thinking when I saw this list and Teddy B's list, like, are there some that are like the key lime, for example, right? Well, or maybe I'm not going to get it from Teddy B's, but I'll get it from Salt Mountain Melts. So I'm going to get a few. I think I had about 6 on my list. And so this is her list really quick, if you can see it.
Has anybody tried her strawberry pound cake?
I have not.
I don't know if I have.
Salt Mountain. Hold on. Let me look.
And then she's also got like circus sugar cookies. So also kind of comparing.
I think I sent that to somebody because it's very heavy cherry almond forward.
So I have strawberry woods from Salt Mountain Melts. It's iced vanilla woods and strawberry pound cake and buttercream. Smells great.
Agree, that is good.
So I
But
haven't tried just her straight up strawberry pound cake,
Okay.
but I feel like on the bottom I get it a lot more.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
The
It's a
sweet
good
cakes have
strawberry
strawberry pound cake.
I think I'm still going to get a souffle. Like I said, I was going to get all three. I think I'm still going to get a souffle of it. But Martha, for you, I think you really like the circus animals. That one was way, way strong. Like cherry almond forward. I get that note in the sugar cookie. I think you'll like that one.
Yeah, I'll love it then. So I have that on my list. I think I was again trying to be really good and added like 5 or 6. Everyone talks about Ferris wheel after dark, so I have to try it.
It is.
I have 6
so
on my
good.
list.
Yeah, I think I have like 6 too. I also added Freebird on my list, but I like the fluffy towels, kind of clean scent, so that's for me. And she's also offering lavender. I love lilac too. I really love lilac, so that's on my list. And then I think room service.
Oh my God, slow burn. Yes. That sounds so good.
Oh,
Oh my
wait,
God.
did she just add that on there?
Uh-uh.
No.
No.
Oh,
Her wax throw's amazing for me, Amy. So
yes.
I think for
So
hers,
good.
hers is good to go. Like,
Yeah.
it's right off the bat.
Out the gate.
Salt Mountain is amazing. Amazing wax. Love it.
I'm so excited about blue smoke too. I've never tried her blue sugar and I'm super pumped for it.
Yeah.
yeah, I have that as a question mark for our souffle.
Yeah, and then so here's the rest of the list. I wasn't going to spend a whole lot of time on it because I know it's late. But yeah, this is the list. Definitely buying some from Salt Mountain Melt. So I'm trying to weigh again how much. And so here's a question I think for everyone else is out of the pre-orders happening in February, which ones are you buying from? And I guess I could start with Summer since you're right next to me on the screen.
I don't want to say because it's like all of them. But obviously Teddy Bees and definitely Salt Mountain Melts. I have a few that I'm gonna get from Knowles. I'm gonna try to be good. And then what's the other one?
Swanky and
And spruce.
I don't
Second
even
and
want to look
Spruce.
at that list for Swanky because I know I'll end up going in, and I went in last time, so I'm skipping Swanky. Definitely going in for Second and Spruce. I'm skipping Lavender and Speckles because she's doing monthly orders now, and I'm just gonna do like once a quarter ish because I have a ton of her wax. So definitely Second and Spruce, Salt Mountain, Knowles, and Teddy Bees. Sorry, that's a lot.
No apologies here. Alexis?
Teddy Bees, obviously. I'm doing Second and Spruce. I am going to do Lavender and Speckles, but I'm going to keep it really small because she's pouring a scent that I requested. And I do feel like if you request a scent, give it my best effort to, purchase.
Yeah.
And I did rose rolls the other day, which I have a haul video going up in the next week or so. And I say in there that I'm not buying rose rolls for 2024. So I already just a teeny haul.
Don't worry, I said the same thing.
Gosh, that campfire marshmallow though, she offered it and I was like, all right. So I'm gonna try to skip Salt Mountain Melts though. The list looks really great, but I've got to say no to some things. So, Second and Spruce, Teddy Bees, my tiny Rose Girls pre-order, and my tiny Lavender and Speckles. But I'm actually gonna hop off because my phone's at 3%. So I'm either gonna say bye or I'm just going to leave unexpectedly. So
Bye,
Good night, Alexis.
Thank you
Bye,
for joining
Alexis.
us.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
April, what are you buying?
I'm going to be very strategic, just specific scents, Teddy Bees, Salt Mountain Melts, Second and Spruce. I need to look at Knowles again. I don't remember. I didn't miss that.
We're gonna
one.
get stay. Was it stay or say?
Yeah.
Stay. Just because
Stay
it's
from Knowles.
oh, it was intriguing. I want to go for the unique scents that I think I'm gonna love.
Yeah.
Stephanie?
I Yeah, I think I'm not going to go in on lavender and speckles because I still have a ton of it, and I'm still trying to get it to work, like figure out the ratio. But obviously, Teddy Bees, Salt Mountain Melt, of course, Swanky, and Second and Spruce. Definitely going in for those. I just got 2 boxes of Britas, so I'm beyond stocked.
Then I'm doing Teddy Bees, Second and Spruce, Knoll's Farm Scents, and Salt Mountain Melt. So those are the ones I'm going to do.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I have so much Rose Girls that I'm not planning on buying any for several months, I think. At least that's the plan. And same with Sassy Girl Aroma. I have so much Sassy Girl Aroma that I'm also kind of not even looking on the Facebook groups to see when they're doing it. So, all right. So Kayla says only Swanky and LNS. Some people are doing TBs and Salt Mountain Melts and Second Spruce. So, and Knoll. So that's Kayla. So yeah, there's a lot of great. This is a pre-order palooza again, kicking off the spring season, but I'm really trying to be good. I think I was shocked, I think, last fall, when you're doing the pre-orders, you don't realize how much it is until it all starts coming in. And that was a rude awakening. I was like, this is a lot. So I'm just gonna.
I didn't know that I completely forgot about Britas and it just came. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I completely blocked it out. So and apparently she's doing something this weekend too. And I'm not
for her birthday.
It's
it's a birthday sale, like a live that she's doing, and then commenting on her page. She's taking the top 10 comments or something like that. She's doing something where she's doing a giveaway as well.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna look.
I don't want to either. Nope. I came home to a stack of mail. I haven't filmed a video in so long, and I have about 1,500 to film now. And I'm like, I was doing so good, not ordering, and then I was gone, and I was away and out of the loop. I was not following anything. And then I come home, my husband's like, what are you doing? And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, look, he sent me a picture, and I was like, oh my God, what is that? I still don't know. I haven't even looked through it.
Oh no.
I need to not buy anything ever again. Ever.
I cut some of the lists from some of the vendors because I'm not doing lavender and speckles because I just went in and just got some of her wax too that I still have to haul. And so I'm just trying to keep it to a minimum. And I also ordered from a Canadian vendor, which I said I wasn't going to, and I ended up placing a pretty not strategic purchase because I'm like, I'm only spend $50, and then because of Canada pricing, it was almost $100, right? So I'm like, no, I'm not. We just need to keep it to a minimum.
Which vendor?
Melting
memories. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Veronica's company. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I placed that order. I blocked out after that one. I was like, oh my God. Someone talked me out of it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to call it here only because I have to have dinner.
You need to go eat.
You got to go hang out with some friends.
I have some friends that have been drinking a lot longer than I have, so I have some catch up. Apologies for any background noise that there was.
No, thanks for doing this. While you're away.
Yes.
It's midnight here, so.
And I finished my Cosmos, so time for a refill.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for hanging out, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks, I think, for Second and Spruce Live.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
be there in spirit. Thanks, guys.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.